Testing. 1, 2. Testing 1, 2. Pretty sure everything is looking alright. Let's see. Hey there, Brett. I'll be waiting for this. I'm very excited to get into tonight. Konbanwa. You know what else? Yeah, doing fine. Thank you for asking. Let's see. Yeah, I've got at least 2 things lined up for tonight. There was this other thing that I wanted to look at, but it wasn't quite what I thought it was going to be. So we might have to substitute it. You're not sick with the cold. Nice. No, but I'm very excited to check out Alex Bale's latest child-ruining masterpiece. Or childhood-ruining masterpiece. Oh my god, the other thing I just said could be taken in a very peculiar way. But whatever. Anyway, anyone have any stories for today? I don't really have anything aside from something. Oh. Left 4 Dead 2 content creator follow reached 10-year anniversary. Ah, not bad. Let's up those numbers. And you got it on Discord? Nice. I mean, I guess, but you know. Okay. Yeah, we've got stuff. We got people coming up. Nice. Which is very nice. I don't know why English. God damn it. Maybe I'm tired. I don't know. I should be fine for now. I've got plenty of water, so we should be okay. But yeah, something almost happened at work. But I was able to stop myself. I'm not going to say what it is that almost happened. I don't really know how else to share it. But I also got done early for once. Oh, here. Actually, I know, I'm just kind of scrolling through YouTube to see if there's any miscellaneous thing we could look at. There's this video, the Wii Cow game is surprisingly technical. Oh, hey there. To Epinceno, whatever the heck that's supposed to be said. But I don't know if I don't think I have enough knowledge to really talk about the cow game in... It's Wii Play, right? Yeah. I'm sure 1 or 2 of you might know what I'm talking about. They'll be competing on June 28th. Hello there, JMF Morales. If I'm saying that correct, like Miles Morales, I'm assuming. A deep dive into the V-Smile extended universe and cursed, unholy plug-and-play handhelds. Because of course. Alright. We actually have like at least 2 new faces here, which is interesting. I mean, always happy to have new faces, but you know. All right. Oh, that's right, Pinnacle. Thank you for reminding me. That'll actually be a very good thing to look at. Yes, after we're done with the Miku and Alex Bale videos, we'll take a look at that just for some lulz. Oh my god, I completely forgot about that. Thank you so much for reminding me. Let me look for it. Oh, Lord have mercy. Okay. Day shift at Freddy's. Okay. There, 400 facial expressions. There's like 2 of them that popped up. Oh no. Oh my god, that's gonna be peak. No, we'll take a look at that and I'll be laughing my ass off like there's no tomorrow. I could... Oh wait, no, that actually reminded me of that one, what was it, Vine Sauce or whatever the hell his name was video, specifically the one with the Jimmy Neutron facial expressions. That one was amazing. Oh my god. Okay, save the ha-has for later. Right now, let's move on. Yeah, this first thing that I wanted to look at, we can use this as a we have 3 games for Day Shift at Freddy's. I see. All right, so here we have the Hatsune. No, that is not what I wanted to do. I want to highlight this. I have no idea what the heck. I've never seen this feature before where it just slides out like that. But we have the Hatsune Miku Anime Expo disaster. No, a while ago we looked at the Barbie Fest disaster, which, what a disaster it was. But now we have a Miku Expo disaster, which is unfortunate because it's Miku. We can't let that happen. But I want to see what's going on here. Apparently, according to the thumbnail, someone got their car towed or something like that. I don't remember what it said, but let's check it out. Let me make sure the volume is okay.
This Hatsune Miku concert somehow turned into a complete disaster because just starting everything off, fans watched a fully modded Miku car get pulled over by the police right outside the venue and then allegedly impounded.
Oh no.
And obviously, that was just the start of things. But this
No, now what exactly happened to this car? Was it like illegally parking somewhere, or was it just kind of in the way?
The concert was a part of a tour called the Miku Expo, which is built around a virtual pop star.
Yeah.
The main performer technically isn't a real person, it's a digital.
Play it again, Sam.
Basically a
Fix it again, Tony.
Virtual music idol with concerts, world tours, and a massive fan base.
Yeah, there's a ton of songs within rhythm games, including a rhythm game where she's the main character.
Normally, the way this works is they would, I guess, project her onto the stage.
Yeah, I've seen plenty of footage of all these Miku concerts. I'm quite familiar with not only Miku, but Vocaloid in general.
In a way that looks like a hologram. So people aren't just going to a concert, they're actually going to see this character perform live. And apparently these shows are a big deal. Fans will travel across the states, even across countries, just to be there.
Yeah, I remember I think it was the first Miku concert that was ever here in the US. It was all in the context of a car commercial, I think. I don't even remember what brand of vehicle that it was, but I do remember her coming out of the car singing the very, very high note in a song called World Is Mine, which I could sing that, but my deep baritone voice is not suitable for it.
Which is exactly what people started doing for the Vancouver stop in April 2026, except almost immediately, things started going wrong. People were lining up outside the venue hours before the show and nothing was moving. At first, it was just a normal delay, but then an hour passed.
Oh no, the VIP line was told there was a very slight delay in production. Almost an hour, no one's been let in. Oh. I've been in situations like that before where it'll be like, oh, it shouldn't take that long, and then it takes a really long time.
And people still weren't let in. Then we had another update later on saying
VIP started to go in. An hour 25 minutes late.
The VIP guests didn't even get inside until over an hour late.
April 2026. I don't know when this took place.
These are the people who paid extra. Now, imagine.
Oh, wait. No, that's actually kind of reminded me of that Barbie situation where people would pay extra for certain other stuff. And then we also took a look at that one video about Coachella as well, where people would spend even more money for extra stuff.
You've been standing outside the entire time. It's cold, it's raining, and you've been waiting for hours. And some people had driven hours just to be there, and they were all just stuck, which is exactly why fans are calling the
my group and I have been in line since 6 p.m. Getting cold and raining, drove 3 hours to Vancouver for our first Miku Expo ever. Feeling pissed right now. In the same boat. Gotta say, this is kind of a shit show.
Experience, a dumpster fire. But then people started noticing more and more police started showing up.
And
this was being
Wait, so was there some sort of situation going on then?
reported on both Twitter and Reddit. So
more cops arrived. So there were already cops before, and now there's even more coming in.
So essentially, a large chunk of the internet was looking at this going, okay, what's happening next? Because more and more cops started arriving, but nobody with normal tickets have been let in yet. And I mean, I can see why people would panic over something like this, because like, you know, you're an hour delayed, there's no explanation, and suddenly police start showing up. Yeah, I would think something not that great is going on. And
No, this reminds me of what happened like a few weeks ago. I went to go play DDR. I went to the mall that I usually go to, and there were police that told us to evacuate, that told everyone to evacuate the whole mall because there was apparently a bomb threat. And I was stuck outside of a hotel next to the mall for like 3 hours because my car was parked in a no-go area. And so there goes that.
I guess it didn't really help people's worries that at one point a dude was just shirtless.
Nice to meet you.
On top of a parking garage across the street.
But yeah, during the delay, this guy popped up from on what the hell? He'd wave his glow sticks at us and we'd wave back and cheer. Rest assured, he was not a pure and was only there for like 10 minutes.
So I mean,
no, that's okay. Now that's reminding me of those videos where someone is blasting caramel dancing on a building.
Fascinating things are going on at the Miku Expo, to put it lightly.
No, this is, I was not expecting this video. I was not expecting this situation to turn out like this.
But things were just starting to get weird because apparently whenever the line would move, some people would just start screaming. So
I think so too. Just Friday, the Walmart is it a Walmart near where you live, or is it a Walmart in some other part of the world? Damn, no, we have all sorts of bullshit going on around here.
Now you have a delayed concert, a massive crowd that isn't moving, and police showing up for reasons nobody really understands.
No, what happened at the mall that I was at, nobody really knew what was actually going on until like many minutes after the fact, and they wouldn't give us any updates for hours.
And while all this is happening, people are freezing in line, and the show's obviously running late. Police are just casually multiplying outside, and someone in the crowd notices something that immediately steals the spotlight. Right outside of the venue, there's a car getting pulled over. Now,
same road as your, oh, okay, so it's near where you live. Damn.
Normally, that wouldn't be that big of a deal, except this wasn't a normal car. It was a Miku car.
Yeah. There's a Miku car.
No, what the hell is it even? What the hell is even going on with this car?
Apparently, this genre of car is called Natasha car, and they're fairly common around like gaming and anime.
I've only seen one of these types of cars in real life, and it was either last week or the week before. I saw someone driving a car that had similar thing just like this. It was pink though, and I don't remember exactly who was on it, but I remember, and when I saw that I was like, damn.
Exposed. But I guess that owner was also having a bad day just like everyone else stuck in line. And
yeah,
not long after the initial post started going around.
Yeah, recap: police surveillance during merch sale, delayed door show times for 75 minutes, nosebleed, smoking at the east entrance, rain, Miku car impounded, RCMP on site, someone threw up outside, stage was not set up, mysterious figure, and broken stage LED. Oh no, there was so much that went wrong here. No, first the Barbie thing, and now Miku gets the short end of the stick too.
Dropped an update.
That's unfortunate.
The car had been impounded. Then on top of that, clips and photos started spreading across social media, and suddenly this random traffic stop turned into the story of the night. People inside the venue were talking about it, people outside were filming it, and people at home were watching it unfold in real time. And there was kind of like a comedic overreaction going on to this arrest, because because some people were essentially acting like this was like the most tragic event in history. So people were
I'd
posting that
imagine.
and saying they were doing their part to contribute to the iceberg. And I mean, if you know internet culture, that means congratulations, this has now become lore. But at this point, nobody actually knew.
Welcome to the no. Another thing to add to the deep, deep lore of Hatsune Miku.
Why the car was pulled over, and nobody knew
All that's missing is someone waving leaks around.
why it was allegedly impounded, and nobody knew why there were so many police outside the concert for a virtual pop star. It was kind of turning into one of those events where everything goes wrong in the most confusing way possible, and everyone who was there knows they're going to be talking about it for a minute. Then to make things worse, now you have
I mean, we're talking about it right now, so
reports of people getting nosebleeds and puking outside. Then they had police watching merch sales for some reason. So I mean, it just seems like
is Miku merchandise even that valuable?
a dumpster
I mean, recently they're selling some Miku shirts at Hot Topic.
fire. But I guess for a lot of fans, this didn't even seem new, because this isn't the first time this tour, especially in Vancouver, that things have gone a little bit off the rails. Because if you go back to 2024, apparently, the last time this event kicked off in North America, things were already not great, because before the concert even started, people were dealing with
Okay, what's your thoughts on the 2024 drama? It started, hasn't come without controversy. Before the concert even started, there were issues with the tickets. The presale was done very poorly, and this caused many tickets to be bought by scalpers and resold for hundreds. Sounds like your average Pokemon card. The merch was also incredibly overpriced, with the very basic glow stick Who the hell would spend 40 bucks on a glow stick? Are you kidding me? And those things go out in like a week. By the time that happens, then it's not even glowing anymore. It's just a bottle of unglorified nuclear waste. Most people brush these red flags off as these are issues most concerts have. But 40 bucks for a glow stick. Are you kidding me?
pre-sale issues where the tickets got scooped up and flipped for hundreds of dollars. So
I mean, the scalping, at least that somewhat makes sense. 40 bucks for a glow stick. No, I'm not gonna shut up about it.
right out of the gate, fans were already paying way more than they expected just to get in the door. But honestly, that's just the concert experience of 2026. It's kind of like when the whole hype beast.
No, after looking at that Coachella video, what else, as if I didn't need any more reasons not to go to concerts.
Sneaker era died. People just
It was
moved
green
their
one.
bots from scalping shoes into scalping tickets. So awesome. But then people started complaining about the merch situation because lines opened hours early, stock was low, and somehow one of the most basic
The stock was, so they didn't even have enough merchandise. You would think that considering just how popular Miku is, that the vendors would have at least enough stuff.
items, I guess the glow sticks that are basically required equipment for these shows, were selling for around $40. And even then, a lot of people couldn't get one. Then you have the VIP packages.
No, those better have been limited edition glow sticks that are only like 1 in 100.
Because those weren't exactly smooth either, because some fans showed up expecting the extras they paid for and were told they just didn't have enough to go around. So at this point, people were already a little bit suspicious.
Who was running this concert? I wonder if Krypton Future Media, who are the people that made and owned Miku, knew about any of this.
And then the concert started, or at least it was supposed to, because, you know, instead of the usual hologram style performance that fans had come to expect, it was a screen.
A screen. So was this some sort of pre-recorded animation then?
I feel like the hologram experience helps justify the virtual pop star.
Nah, I mean,
if
I'd
they just
imagine.
reel in a LED screen, it's gonna be hard to justify those overpriced tickets. But
Shit.
I guess that's what they did, because we just have a straight up LED screen here. And if you don't know how these shows normally work, I mean, it might not sound like that big of a deal, but for fans, a lot of this is the selling point. Like, the whole experience is built around the
I wonder if any of this has ever happened in Japan specifically.
illusion that the digital character is actually performing live in front of you. And that illusion is, you know, a big part in why people buy tickets to these events. But instead, it seems like you're just at a very expensive YouTube watch party. And I guess the biggest issue
That's
here
one
is
thing to
nobody
call it.
told them. Like, there was no clear warning, no heads up saying, hey, we're not gonna do some
Oh, so they didn't even, okay.
fancy hologram today. It'll just be one big LED screen. You guys
Now, did people expect there to be a hologram? Did they advertise it as a hologram, or did they never actually mention anything about that? Because if they advertise it as a hologram, then that would technically be false advertising. But if they say nothing, then technically it's not a lie.
You can just enjoy the show. So now you have a whole bunch of fans calling it a scam. Others started demanding refunds.
Of course. When all else fails, you go to change.org. Do you know how many change.org petitions I've seen in my day? I can't even remember I can't even remember like 10% of them, but I've seen a lot of them. And a lot of those change.org petitions are usually for some of the most pettiest shit you imagine.
And there were even petitions going around asking for explanations and compensation. And when you stack all this together, you know, the missing VIP items and then the performance itself, it created this feeling the whole event was kind of just falling apart. And then you have a response from Krypton Future Media after
Okay, so they did respond.
this whole mess. But it was basically just like,
Is it just typical corporate gobbledygook? We appreciate the fan feedback regarding Miku Expo's North America tour and will continue to refine our show experience with our audience in mind. To celebrate the 10th anniversary, fans across North America and Europe can continue to expect the same high-energy concert experience featuring the LED screen technology that fans have enjoyed across other Miku-related events. But they didn't want the LED screen, they wanted a hologram.
hey, we'll get better, we promise. Isn't really that reassuring. But hey, I guess we'll see if it was better, because fast forward to 2026, different year, different tour, not much better. Because somehow we're right back in Vancouver with delays, confusion, police outside the venue, and now an anime car getting impounded in the middle of all of it. And by the time people actually started getting inside, the whole night already felt off. Because again, people were standing outside for over an hour, some closer to an hour and a half, and then when VIPs finally got in, it didn't exactly fix things, because even then they weren't actually getting to their seats. And remember, the internet is still kind of monitoring the situation here, so fans started to post updates saying, hey, we made it inside the building, but they were just being held in place while staff were still trying to set things up.
Oh, wait a minute. They've been out there for over an hour and nothing is even set up? What exactly were they doing back there?
Including the stage. How is
Good lord, no.
the stage not set up? But yeah,
No, high school productions are more efficient than whatever the hell just happened in there.
yes, according to people on Twitter, the stage was still being set up
That's
when people were
stupid.
being let inside.
No, that's just, no, it's more than just stupidity. It's straight up laziness more than anything.
And then
Well, granted, I don't know what the circumstances are behind why they waited this long to set everything up, especially when they had a well-defined schedule.
suddenly people were saying that security didn't even have ticket scanners at first, which one would think is an important detail. It's like the one thing
Yeah, as if the scalpers weren't enough. Now we have to worry about fake tickets.
to get people through the door. So now you have a whole bunch of people who waited way too long outside. They finally got inside, and now they're waiting again. Then to make things worse,
Don't forget the part where they didn't let us into the bathroom by bag until the workers having an argument about the workers were having an argument about letting us pee. So the employees didn't want them peeing in the bathrooms?
they weren't even allowed to use the restroom near the bag check. Then you had one person claiming the delay was because of a Wi-Fi issue affecting the projection for the show.
You would think that they would have, if they needed something like that, they could have stored it locally. Did they need a Wi-Fi connection in order to feed footage into it?
And that there were notices posted in some parts of the arena. I guess normal artists often have travel delays, but a virtual artist has delays because of Wi-Fi problems.
I mean,
But hey,
yeah.
I mean, at the end of the day, the concert still happened. People eventually got inside. The performance went on, and it was apparently still a great experience for many once it all started. But that's apparently not what everyone's talking about, because out of everything that went wrong that night, people are still talking about
Oh, of course, the Miku car.
the Miku car that got impounded. And honestly, that's kind of the perfect summary for the whole situation. You have a bunch of small problems, one extremely weird moment, and no clear answers, which I guess just
And nobody
turned
knows.
something that the internet immediately locks onto and refuses to forget. So I guess it's safe to say that the 2026 Vancouver show just added another entry to the Miku Expo iceberg. And I just kind of want to cover this story because as it
it's
was all
fun.
going down, I was sitting here monitoring this.
Oh no, son of a bitch. That's like the third time that... This is either the third or the fourth time this happened where I tried to... Here, I gotta fix it once again. There we go. There. God damn it.
The situation, and I kind of wanted to make it into a video, but
Oh, TikTokers arrested for riding lawnmower through Target.
regardless, I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.
Okay, that was that took a very bizarre turn, not gonna lie. No, seeing all the shit that happened and knowing what happened before, at least 2 years ago. But at least we had a lot to talk about there, so we're gonna move on. No, that bathroom thing, that's apparently by the bag check. They didn't want. There's what exactly are they worried about? If they could, are they storing the bags in the bathroom and they don't want anyone stealing anything, or are they just too lazy to want to clean up someone's piss? But I guess we'll never know. All right, now time for the main course of the stream. We're gonna take a look at Alex Bale's latest childhood ruining masterpiece, the Cars Conspiracy. And within the thumbnail, I saw Mater telling Lightning McQueen that he was there too. And this is a reference to a series of shorts that they would play on Disney Channel, where Mater would tell an outlandish story. No one would believe him, and not even Lightning McQueen, to which Mater would say, but don't you know you was there too? And then Lightning McQueen is suspiciously or conspicuously in the flashback. And then, of course, the people still don't believe him. And then, as it turns out, the stories that he was telling was true. But I want to see how Alex Bale twists this into some dark fantasy. So, let's go ahead, strap on in, and get ready for the scariest night of your lives.
You really expect me to believe that?
Well, you should. You was there too.
He was there too. In fact, according to that one video, Lightning McQueen was in the Island Files.
So, Cars is a weird franchise.
No, I remember coming across videos saying Cars is a conceptually bad franchise, and then some other video saying Cars is a franchise, and then yet another video saying Cars is about eugenics. But I want to see what Alex Bale says, that it's just a weird franchise. So I guess we'll get the inside scoop.
The world in the Cars movies is like ours, except for the small detail that everything is cars instead of humans.
Yeah, even the bugs are cars.
Which is a very weird premise for a movie franchise, and it only gets weirder the more you think about it. Here are just a few things that everyone always loves to bring up. In Cars
Which
2,
one? Oh, yes, Catholicism exists within the Cars universe. And they have a pope. And apparently the Pope-mobile was made in the context of one of the popes almost being shot, which means there's a pope in the Cars world that was also almost shot. And yeah, I've played both the Wii version and the GameCube version of the Cars game. My sister and I had a lot of fun with it.
we see a car pope riding in a sentient Pope-mobile, so Catholicism exists.
Yeah,
in
Catholicism.
this universe, which implies there was a Jesus Chrysler who died
Oh, that I completely forgot. Yes.
for our car sins. There is a Cars TSA,
Oh, yeah, I know
which
this too.
implies Cars 911.
Oh my god. Oh wait, there's this one group of YouTubers that have made some jokes about this as well.
Probably happened. There is a World War II Army veteran car, so this universe also
Oh, yes. Oh, now I remember. What exactly were the Cars doing between the 1930s and the 1940s? And even more importantly, what were the Minions doing during that same time period? I wonder if they were assisting any bad guys during that time.
probably had Car Hitler and every other historical
Every other. Are we not going to acknowledge the fact that the JFK airport in Plains implies a certain event taking place in the world of Cars?
figure and tragedy. Now, there has already been endless discussion
I solved it!
about these movies, and the
It's upsetting. It's ridiculous and it's terrifying.
question that everyone loves to ask the most is, what exactly are cars? Because how
You would think it's such a simple question. I mean, according to Family Guy, they were originally called Jew flattening machines. But of course, the people didn't want to flatten any Jews, and so Henry Ford was very upset by that.
How can cars exist without humans? Everything about
The Minions movie after. Oh, I mean, I know that, but it's just a joke.
the way they look has clearly been specifically designed by and for humans. I mean, what purpose do these tiny little door handles have in sentient car world?
Oh yeah, there was someone there was some short or somewhere that brought up a particular scene in Cars 2 about a really old lemon car whose eyes were in the headlights and had a steering wheel inside of it, meaning that it was one of the first sentient cars. But I can't remember what the name of that short was.
So, because of this, a lot of people like to believe that Cars takes place in some kind of post-apocalypse after all the humans died out. Maybe there was an...
I mean, people... how many Pixar theorists do we have to... are we gonna have to get into contact with?
AI smart car uprising, or maybe somehow the humans became their cars, or whatever. And for years, people have debated
Oh no.
this, and no one can agree on what the cars actually are. Not even the creators, who
Nope.
all have conflicting things to say about this franchise.
Do they?
But I think the answer is actually pretty obvious. If you look
Not to me.
at just the Cars movies themselves, and not the different creator interviews or the Pixar theory or Easter eggs from other movies, then it becomes pretty clear that this world has never had humans in it. I mean, first off, we can clearly see that throughout all the history of this world, everything has always been cars, even all the way back to dinosaur cars.
Okay, so one could argue that it's just some alternate universe.
I don't know much about this dino thing.
I
Dino things.
know the logo for Dinoco
Oh yeah, Dinoco is a big part of the lore.
kind of looks like a real dinosaur for some reason, but other than that, one contradiction.
I know there's a few other minor non-car exceptions, but the Dinoco logo is the only one that shows up consistently.
It's just straight up car dinosaurs. It's always been car.
Wait. It's all cars? Always has been. And y'all thought it was Ohio.
Cars.
What happened to the dinosaurs now?
And I know people like to say, oh, maybe the cars are just recreating human history. But even if that's somehow true, the human theories still don't make
Oh, Jesus, I just realized what this one showed.
sense, because in the Cars world, everything is cars.
Yeah.
And when I say everything,
I mean everything. Even this V right here. Do you see this V? Even this building is probably a car, but all the tires and all the other shit is gone.
I mean everything. The animals in this universe are cars.
Yeah, I made that point earlier.
The plants are cars.
Tail lights.
Literally, the mountains and
Oh, even
clouds
them.
are car or vehicle shaped. This is not a world where just humans were replaced by cars. This is a world where everything, even the physical world itself, is car-shaped. We can even see a periodic
An automotive table of the elements. You thought it was periodic? Nah.
table for just a few seconds in the background of Cars 2 that's been renamed to the automotive table of elements. And it's unfortunately too small and blurry to read,
It just seems like the regular periodic table, though.
but there is a full-size version of this poster
Oh,
in
is there?
Disney California's Cars-themed area that seems
This just looks like the regular one.
to show us that even the elements
Oh, carbon, racium, ride-on.
themselves have been renamed to car puns.
I
and
see.
I like to think that this implies that even on an atomic level, the elements themselves that make up this universe are also car-shaped.
At least the atoms, though.
So no, I do not believe
No, what would electrons be? Would electrons be tires?
that humans ever existed in this world. This is just an alternate reality where things are car-shaped. And I think there are two possible explanations as to why.
Let's
you
see.
can either take a carvolutionist perspective.
Oh,
and assume
of course.
This is a universe where the car shape just happens to be
So they all started out as submarines, and over time they became land vehicles.
the most efficient shape for survival and entropy, kind of like how we can see the golden ratio spiral everywhere in our world, or like how different animals can independently evolve into crabs because
Everything is turning into a crab, according to this one video that keeps popping up in my recommendation. in that same video says that everything's also turning into cats.
The crab shape is just so badass. Or we can take a car-rationism perspective and assume there is an all-powerful car god out there that has shaped and renamed the world into his image.
I mean, yeah.
We do know there is
a
religion
pope
in this world, and there has been mentions of a manufacturer in place of the word god.
The great manufacturer in the sky.
The manufacturer, you're alive! So, you know, maybe Car God did it. So that is my Alex Bale take.
No, it's not. We're only 4.5 minutes into the video.
On all of these Cars theories. I am sorry if that's not as fun or dark and edgy as a post-apocalyptic human theory, but I think it's undeniably what the actual movies themselves support. Now that basically covers all the stuff that everyone loves talking about with the Cars movies. But
we're not done yet. We're just getting started.
The real reason I'm making this video is because there's still something that most Cars theories never talk about. Something that most theorists just pretend doesn't exist because it makes the weird and convoluted Cars franchise look tame in comparison. Yes, that is correct. This is no longer a Cars theory video. This is a theory about Mater's tall tales.
Mater's tall tales. Apparently they're more than just tall tales.
If I'm lying, I'm crying.
So, Cars
This is the Mater theory.
is a weird franchise, but the weird
You just said that.
This is kind of contained to the fact that they are sentient cars. Other than that, they're just kind of normal people doing normal things. Except for when it comes to Mater.
Mater seems to know how to get around.
My name's Mater.
Mater?
Yeah, like Mater, but without the tuh.
Mater is Lightning McQueen's best friend, and he's kind of a dumb, lovable tow truck who was born in Radiator Springs. Or I guess maybe in a mansion. They kind of retconned it in the new Disney Plus show. And
Oh, did they? Okay, so I didn't know that there was a Disney Plus show. Or maybe he's born in both places.
he's just a pretty normal, simple guy.
He won 3 piston cups.
He did what in this cup?
Except for the fact that he keeps accidentally ending up in weird, impossible situations. Like how in Cars 2, he accidentally became an international spy for the entire movie.
Agent. You mean like insurance agent? Like
Yes.
the good neighbor Mater is there.
And then got
And that's the same movie where he tried the pistachio ice cream.
nutted by the Queen.
Sato Mater.
And if you thought
I see where he's going with this. He seems to be far more important than what's being led on in the movies.
Cars 2 was a weird departure for the Cars franchise, well then prepare yourself for the insanity that is Mater's Tall Tales.
No, I've seen plenty of these shorts, so I vaguely remember how some of them go, but not all of them.
I used to be a fire truck.
What?
Daggum right.
Someone call Rescue Squad Mater!
These were a series of shorts that featured Mater telling Lightning McQueen different convoluted stories from his life, like the time he became a fire truck, or a wrestler, or an astronaut, or when he met aliens, or literally time travel.
Oh, I remember the alien ones, and apparently the scientists didn't know what daggum means, even though it's just a tame way of saying goddamn.
Later, Mater. Later, Mater.
And obviously, you'd assume that these are all just made-up stories because they're called tall tales, but
Except when if you watch all these shorts until the end, you find out that they're real, and Lightning McQueen was allegedly there.
at the end of every episode, they're always proven to be true.
Yep.
That did not happen. Houston has another problem. Roger.
Here we go.
That did not happen.
Mater, there's no such thing as time travel.
Oh, by the way, I never did get a chance to thank you for introducing me and Stanley.
And that's how you make history.
Okay, but maybe these are just weird, non-canon shorts. They aren't necessarily connected to the main Cars movies that we care about,
At least that's what they want us to think.
right? Well, in Cars 3,
Oh, so some of these get
we
confirmed.
can see a poster that proves that Monster Truck Mater did actually happen. The creators had a chance to distance themselves from Mater's Tall Tales and instead decided to double down and make them officially canon.
Here
But
we go.
The most confusing thing that happens in all of these shorts is halfway through every episode when Lightning McQueen questions the stories.
Jumping Carburetor Canyon? No way.
Yes, well, you remember. You was there too.
What?
Yeah, I know. Yep, he was there. Don't you remember?
You really expect me to believe that?
Well, you should. He was there too.
Mater reveals that Lightning was also in all of these stories, despite him having no memory of being there.
Okay, so there must be some sort of memory wiping going on then.
Well, don't you remember you was there too?
What? But remember...
No. Oh, I can see exactly where this is going. No. Is Mater part of some sort of psyop?
We know these stories are true, so why doesn't McQueen remember? Well, there is a funny theory that Lightning McQueen
He has dementia. Of course. When all those fails, just say that he's becoming a geriatric.
might have dementia from all of...
Yeah, Racing. A complicated spy thriller about lemon cars starting an alternative fuel conspiracy to drive more business into the oil and gas car industry. Racing. Lightning McQueen has dementia. I don't know why that's so funny to me.
Many accidents.
Actually, okay, now that does make sense if he's gotten into a lot of accidents. I can imagine that this would take a lot of, a huge toll on their mental faculties.
And that does feel like the easiest explanation, but
there's probably a lot more to it.
One small detail that contradicts it.
Okay.
In Moon Mater, Mater becomes an astronaut and goes to the moon.
I have a problem.
He has a problem, not we.
Where on earth are we gonna get a tow?
Well, that guy's got a toe.
And later, we of course reveal that Lightning McQueen was there too.
Yep.
Yes, way.
Yes,
That was
way.
nothing compared to you.
Yeah, he was screaming like a little bitch.
But there's a very strange detail at the start of this episode that doesn't quite make sense. Before Mater gets his astronaut suit, why is he blue?
Because well, he was blue.
Now, this isn't
We know this for a fact in the first movie.
the first time we've seen Blue Mater. In Cars 1, there was a brief flashback that showed Radiator Springs in
Or is he going to point out the shade of blue?
its prime, and we could see that back then, Mater was a clean blue tow truck.
Yeah.
Long ago. So,
Yeah, but over time he became rusted.
so this Moon Mater story must have taken place around that time. But this doesn't make sense because Lightning McQueen only met Mater after he was covered
Oh, I see.
in years worth of dirt and old
Well, I mean, the only other explanation that we have is that Lightning forgot.
dents.
Morning, Sleeping Beauty.
Either that or maybe Mater himself forgot.
Boy, I was wondering when you was gonna wake up.
He never knew Mater when he was blue, so how could he have possibly been in this story? So even if Lightning forgot, the timeline still doesn't make sense. And it's not like they even needed to make Mater blue in this short. The creators put in extra effort here just to make their story make less sense. But why? And it's not even just Lightning that does
Maybe they forgot. I mean, that's also the easy explanation. I mean, that's the explanation for Lightning not knowing about any of this, is that he forgot.
remember.
And then there's that one anime theory of that one character forgetting. I don't even remember which anime that it was, but I remember seeing that somewhere. Someone named Araki, and that Araki forgot.
For this. In Cars 1, Mater says this about a road Lightning made.
It's like it was paved by angels.
Oh, I tell you what, I bet even the roads on the moon ain't this smooth.
I bet even the roads on the moon ain't this smooth.
The way he said that implies that he's never been there.
But wait, at this point, hasn't Mater already been to the moon? Isn't I bet kind of a weird thing to say if Mater should know for a fact whether or not the moon is this smooth? It seems like even Mater himself had no memory of this story. A story,
At least until it was brought up after the fact.
that is proven to be true at the end of the episode.
That did not happen. Vader! Houston has another problem. Roger.
So, how does any of this make sense? It's almost like these stories only become true after Mater tells them.
Is he? Oh, let me guess. Mater is some sort of a space-time god, or some sort of space-time manipulator that manifests things.
Which kind of implies that
Mater has, yes, like this. He has the ability to bend reality. What if he's the source of the universe of cars? What if he is the manufacturer?
Look at the way Lightning reacts when we reveal he's also in the story.
Oh, I get it, because he's surprised as soon as he gets into the flashback.
Well, don't you remember? You was there too.
What?
You was there too.
What?
That was nothing compared to you.
It's not like he'd been there the whole time. It's more like he was literally plucked from time and space and teleported into this story at this exact moment, just because Mater said the words, "You was there too."
You was there too.
What? And then there's also the fact that even though these stories presumably take place many years ago in many different places.
Oh yeah, even those girls, Mia and Tia, have been in there as well.
Every single time, as soon as Mater finishes telling them, something from the story coincidentally appears right next to them.
Just out of the blue.
Hey, Joe.
Did not.
Hello, Doctor.
That did not happen. That is the most ridiculous thing I've ever heard.
Let's go.
Again, it's like the mere act of Mater telling the story is what causes it to happen, which implies that somehow Tow Mater, the simple Radiator Springs tow truck, has the god-level ability to change reality just by speaking.
Let's go. And so there was, at first there was the Word, and then the Word became flesh. And that's basically what Mater's exhibiting right now. I think they are twins.
Listen, I know this idea sounds really stupid and crazy, but
No stupider or crazy than any of your other theories, not gonna lie.
But if we look back through the entire Cars franchise with this in mind, suddenly, a lot of the weird inconsistencies in this dumb franchise start to make a lot more sense.
Let's
start
check it.
with something small.
Oh, okay, so him changing his backstory would also be able to, or at least his place of origin would also fit in with this theory.
Like Mater's birthplace changing. Originally, we were shown that he was born in Radiator Springs.
You've
Yeah.
never been outside Radiator Springs, have you?
Nope. But in the new Disney Plus show,
But
Cars
he has been out there.
on the Road, we are told that he was instead born in a rich family and grew up in a mansion on the east side of America.
And that he manifested this with his powers.
You grew up here? Yep.
But let's go back and take a look at the first time everyone in Radiator Springs learned about this.
Oh. I say he even holding out on me, dang girl.
Complicated guy.
Mamma mia, Mater has a sister?
Yes.
It's a mind, man.
No, non ci posso credere.
Mater clearly just told them the story about his family and where he grew up. A story that nobody knew about before.
Wait a minute. You have a sister?
But now is suddenly proven true.
You grew
Bro, were you flirting with Mater's sister?
up here? Yep.
Just like Mater's tall tales. I think
Just
this
like it.
continuity error was caused by Mater's reality warping powers.
Yeah.
You was there too.
He was there too.
In the
It
first
all makes sense.
Cars movie, we can see a photo of Conehenge, which is
Oh,
the
yeah.
Cars World's version of Stonehenge. But later, in Cars on the Road, we see it's now been changed to Carhenge.
And of course, it's his manifestation powers.
Sign said, don't touch.
So, why is this structure so inconsistent? Well, why did McQueen and Mater go to Carhenge in the first place?
Look, you picked the last 3 stops. Carhenge.
Anyway.
Because it was Mater's idea.
I see.
Picked the last 3 stops.
He
And what exactly were these last 3 stops before they decided to visit?
probably previously told Lightning about Carhenge, which caused it to change. Okay, but these are just little inconsistencies. What about something big?
No, we need something
How
substantial.
about the fact that the Cars franchise, a pretty simple series about cars racing each other, suddenly decided to make an entire movie about the funny side character becoming an international spy?
merchandise, I'm pretty sure.
Mater, we've got to get that bomb off you.
Bomb? You! Why didn't my death ray kill you?
Death Ray? Doesn't that sound
Yeah.
more like the plot of a Mater's Tall Tale? Well,
Actually, he's making a real good point, considering that Mater was the one that basically saved the day.
actually, take a look at what happens at the end of the movie when we cut back to Radiator Springs.
So there we was, guns drawn. We
Guns
was
drawn.
gone. But then, out of nowhere, this beautiful spy car swoops in from the sky to save me.
That's a very entertaining story, young man.
Oh, Minnie, please, come on. None of this happened.
No, you're quite
Oh, and then here it is, just like the shorts.
a bit far-fetched.
This is Holly Shiftwell.
I'm Mater's girlfriend.
Oh, just like that.
Cars 2 was a Mater's Tall Tale. It follows the
But it was good enough to get greenlit into a movie.
exact same formula.
That did not happen.
See you later. Come on, none of this happened.
I'm Mater's girlfriend.
And it all happened just because Mater spoke it into existence. This theory literally makes the insanity of Cars 2 make more sense.
You mean like
He's on to something here.
insurance ain't like a good neighbor, Mater is there.
So this is he's implying that this movie technically never happened until the very, very end when he decided to tell the tall tale. It's just like the Zelda CDI games in the context of the Zelda timeline. Those games never happened.
Dumb State Farm joke also makes so much more sense now because Mater has the exact same powers from those State Farm commercials.
Oh my god. Oh my god. And here we thought it was just product placement.
Like a good neighbor, State Farm is there.
Do they still make these commercials? I haven't seen them in a while.
With the sandwich.
I remember this commercial playing a lot back in the day.
And the girl from 4E? And can I get a hot tub? Well, don't you
And Mater just has these powers.
remember you was there too?
he even put in the sound effect.
Mater is unironically the most powerful character in all of fiction.
I love it when he does this. And the most inconspicuous characters you can imagine somehow being reality warping time gods.
He could literally beat anyone in a fight just by uttering the words, "You was there too."
Oh
And
my god. No, this is how he would beat Light Yagami or something like that. No, Omni-Man ain't got shit. Goku ain't got shit on Mater. Oh my god. Why is this? Oh my
I
lord.
believe that he has been secretly manipulating the events of this entire franchise for his own benefit.
Lord.
Now, I
So what does that make the rest of the world? So the rest of the world is just at his beck and call, including people who don't even know that he exists.
don't really have
They're just at
any
his
strong
mercy.
evidence to prove this, but to me, the start of the first Cars movie also kind of feels like another Tall Tale.
Does it?
Morning, Sleeping Beauty. Boy, I was wondering when you was gonna wake up.
Take whatever you want, just don't hurt me. A famous race car just happens to accidentally get stuck in the same town as Mater, and they become
He's just so it starts to become a little too perfect, don't you think?
best friends for life, and he decides to never leave because Mater is just so cool.
Oh my god. Oh, so this is some sort of hostage situation, isn't it? Some sort of Stockholm syndrome?
My best friend, what are you gonna do?
That just kind of sounds like something Mater would make up to manifest a cool, famous best friend.
Yeah.
I knowed I made a good choice.
And what?
My best friend.
Also, the way that lightning gets stuck in Radiator Springs requires so many insane, unlikely coincidences that all have to happen perfectly at the same time.
Yep.
It kind of feels like it was caused by some kind of
Mater was the one that did all this. The pretty music.
divine intervention. Both Lightning and his transport truck Mac needed to fall asleep at
Oh wait, no, those hot rods that came by and they were messing with Mac, trying to put on the pretty music. What if they were sent by Mater in order to cause this to happen?
this exact part of the interstate, and also at the same
Yes, exactly. No, all of these are in cahoots. All of these guys are in cahoots with them.
time, these random hooligans needed to show up and decide to mess with Mac.
Yo, Wingo, lane change, man.
And also, this Lightning McQueen toy needed
Yeah, this particular
to
toy,
fall at the right time and land on this specific button that opens the back of the truck.
it just seems a little too coincidental, don't you think?
And also, this guy needed to sneeze at this exact moment to cause Lightning to fall out of the truck. And also, there needed to be a similar looking red truck nearby to confuse Lightning into driving towards Radiator Springs.
Yeah.
Mac! You're not Mac.
And
No.
also, this cop needed to be here,
No, he needed Sheriff to be there.
and his engine needed to be backfiring, which caused Lightning to think that he was being shot at,
He's shooting at me. Why is he shooting at me?
which caused him to drive uncontrollably into Radiator Springs. and
This,
right
of course, we gotta have the SpongeBob music in the background.
which finally caused them to imprison Lightning in the town.
You sir too. What?
Yes, here we go. This was a calculated act. You will never look at Mater the same way again.
Every single one of those insane coincidences needed to happen at that exact moment for Lightning McQueen to meet Mater and become his best friend, which honestly makes more sense if it was all somehow actually divine intervention from Mater.
I knowed I made a good choice.
He knew it. Home of Lightning McQueen and Sirto Mater. It's not enough that you had to have Lightning McQueen here. He had to include himself on the billboard because he knows what he can do. He wants the people to fear and respect him.
My best friend. You sir too.
Now, how did Mater obtain this god power? I honestly do not know.
Well, if he came from a rich family, maybe he bought the powers.
And believe me, I have looked everywhere in every piece of Cars media for an explanation.
Even
I
in
even read
planes.
the fucking comic books.
Oh
But
no.
unfortunately, there is nothing.
He's just always had them then.
Mater just has this ability to change reality for some unexplained reason,
He probably doesn't even know that he has it.
and he is using it to live his best life and go on fun adventures with his best friend, Lightning McQueen.
I mean, could be worse. He could acknowledge that he has this power and become the most terrifying villain the world has ever seen, but instead he's using his power solely for the lulz, which, if you're gonna use it for anything, it may as well be for fun.
How'd you like to come and see the world with me?
You mean it?
And you know what? Good for him. We can
Yeah.
even see in the Cars 2 credits that after the movie, they travel the weird car-shaped world together and visit all the great car wonders of the world. And of course, they climb the iconic weird car-shaped mountains of
The
this
Mater
weird
Horde.
franchise. And that is my Cars theory.
Is it? There's still 3 minutes left in the video.
So thank you very much for watching.
You can hear the air and the ominous sounds in the background.
Hang on a second. Is this world's Matterhorn shaped like Mater?
Okay, I was like, it's called the Mater Horn, and I was like, I wonder if he's gonna make a point about this.
And yeah, look, it's even been renamed to be spelled like him. Wait
So, he's Swiss.
a second. There is an all-powerful car god out there that has shaped and renamed the world into his image. Wait, is Mater the reason why everything is cars?
Actually, I think I made that connection earlier. I think I said that earlier, that what are the odds? I don't remember exactly what I said, but I made a similar point that maybe he's the one that made this whole world.
Is Mater just straight up God?
Mater is God.
So, in the Cars franchise, everything is cars. Except, there is one contradiction to that shows up repeatedly in almost every piece of Cars media. The logo.
Okay, I thought it was just...
Dinoco kind of looks like a real dinosaur for some reason. The Dinoco logo Dino
It's the
Co
only
is
exception.
one of the racing brands that shows up all the time in this franchise, and their logo is a silhouette of a big dinosaur. But it's not the dino cars that we've seen in museums.
No, that's a regular dinosaur.
It's clearly just a regular, non-car shaped dinosaur. It's a
Which technically they should have no knowledge of.
weird contradiction to the everything is car rule that pops up all over this franchise. Now, if there is some kind of car god that shaped the world into cars, why would he be so inconsistent with dinosaurs? It's a strange thing to leave out.
I wonder if there's any other, I guess, not necessarily logos, but other features of the world that are also inconsistent.
almost like whoever created this world didn't know much about
Oh, even this little hat he's got.
dinosaurs. Huh. Does that remind you of anyone?
I don't know much about these dino things. What happened to the dinosaurs now? I don't know much about these dino things.
So he's in denial. He does know, but he's playing dumb.
Well, that gum McQueen, boy, I tell you what, I sure do like me some cars. Wouldn't it be fun if everything was cars? I don't know
Oh, wait a minute.
about that, Mater. That doesn't really make any sense.
What are you talking about? You was there too.
Well, shoot, you should know, McQueen. You was there, too.
You was there.
What?
You was there. And so this is how it started. Very nice. That was very crazy. That was amazing. No, I definitely enjoyed the hell out of that. No, this would imply that after this event happened, Lightning clearly lost all his memory, and so that's how he became a racer.
And that's how you make history.
Yep. Of course, the guy who is in control of history. I mean, they say that history is written by the victor, and I guess that victor in this case is Mater. He is a victor over all of existence. And so, it's his world now. Alright, I'm gonna be right back, and then we will continue on from here. Oh, hello there, Maker. Oh yeah, these new South Park, well, this one's a year old. Why Osimo was a perfect South Park episode because Osimo has realistic farts, complete with smells. And then there's the Britney episode. Wait, is it? Yeah, that's... Oh, yeah, that... No, I'm thinking... No, I almost got that confused with the Paris Hilton episode. where they tried to sell Butters for $1 million. Okay, what's the next thing that we want to take a look at? Do we want to look at that, the Resident Evil 8 400% facial expressions? Oh my god. No, seeing the thumbnails on that, I was like, I completely forgot that we were going to look at that. Or we could look at the horrors of Applebee's, because... No, I was gonna make a reference to something that happened one time on a marching band bus, where my friends were telling little stories with each other, and one of the things that happened in those stories is that they were talking about Obama's birth certificate being on the back of an Applebee's kids menu. And when I heard that the first time, I was holding myself not to... I wanted to laugh so hard at that because that just sounded absolutely hilarious. Seeing that Papa Meat makes you think everything is just as scary according to... Every Papa Meat video be like, yes, this thing is the worst, and then that thing is the worst, and then this other thing is the worst, and now the horrors of Applebee's. Wait till we get to Denny's Applebee's Max. We'll see how horrifying that is. Oh my lord. Okay. I don't think I don't know if I'm ready for this yet, but I don't think we can hold this off anymore. I said that we will look at it after we got done with both the Miku and the Cars video. So I think it's about time where this guy can't deal anymore with 400% facial expressions of Resident Evil 8 Village. And this was something that Pinnacle was reminded of. There's a Denny's in New Zealand. I know that Bobby Hill didn't have any guts. You don't understand how scary it is going out to get food. You have to worry about people hassling you, and then you have to worry about potentially wrong orders. I don't know, but oh Lord have mercy. Oh, but no, Bobby Hill would spend the night at Denny's rather than camp out in bushes after trying to steal the Belton armadillo. That came out wrong, but yeah. Okay, this is 10 minutes long, but here's the AI summary. Cursed tests a Resident Evil 8 Village mod that drastically distorts characters' facial expressions in humorous effect. Gameplay showcases bizarre, comical moments during high-stakes encounters. Okay, so let's go ahead and check this out because I'm ready for some laughs. It's been a while since we've done... Maybe I should do this a try not to laugh. Do you guys think I should try to do that? Because I don't really have a punishment in store. So we're gonna see. I might have to put a counter on somewhere so that we can at least try not to. It's just the thumbnail alone is already enough to set me over the edge, but let's go ahead. And here we've got some gums action. This guy clearly doesn't have any gingivitis. I'm sure each one will prove of great use to you. And who the heck is that?
Hello.
I've been waiting for you.
There he is.
Oh, really?
Oh, really?
Searching for his daughter.
The heck?
Also arouses suspicion.
Yeah, and so do you.
Oh my god, the cheekbones. He's got some interesting cheekbones here.
Uh-oh, yep.
Oh lord, look at this freaking Rehenerathor looking ass over here. No, that's the mouth of the Rehenerathors from RE4.
Oh, hello.
Yes, yes. She's just staring at you menacingly with this blank face.
She's gonna wake up soon.
Oh, is this is this one of those out of bound or rather I don't even remember what free cam type of thing. This is just out of bounds, out of view until she's ready to strike.
Oh shit.
Oh, there she goes. This is something that you would see in one of those cursed 3D animations, like those Team Fortress 2 type things. I can't wait for my facial expressions to be done. I want to try to replicate that.
You escaped my little brother's idiot games, did you?
Oh my god, you see her pucker up?
Let's see how special you.
Oh my god, what the hell is this? Oh my god. What was that? No, you know what that, no, I know exactly what that reminds me of. You can see the teeth down here. I mean, it's one thing to have her face all smushed up like that, but to see her teeth just sticking out down there, that's a whole other level.
Where's the mouth when it goes massive?
Oh, what the hell is this? Oh, Lord.
Oh my god.
I'm trying not to laugh. We're doing this try not to laugh style. Oh, Jesus. Those lips. She's like, even she's terrified by what her mama's trying to do. Even she's like, oh my god, you're trying to suck on his hand.
Look at her face in the back.
Oh, Jesus. Oh my god. Oh my god. She's clearly loving it. Oh my god. Okay, that's one. Well, it's technically three, but I don't care. What is she doing? Okay, I can't.
She's thinking. She's waiting. She's waiting for the time.
Frickin', you ain't the Grinch, bitch. Oh my god, this is...
Careful what you wish for.
I don't care. Oh, I'm definitely gonna be careful with this. Oh, no. Freaking Joker looking ass. The Joker wishes he had this kind of smile. Oh god. Oh no, no, no. Stop. her eyelids. She looks like that she fucking tired as hell. You need to get some sleep, girl.
Has it been a tough day for you?
Oh,
I've done it. Yeah, this is the one.
Oh no, stop. What is she doing?
Bad.
What is she?
Because he is in my castle. For my daughter's turn.
No.
Yes, of course. I won't.
Look at her fucking pouting.
Look how big a boobs look.
Oh, her tits.
Yeah, what the
Oh my god. No, I thought this was facial anime expressions, not tits.
fuck happened?
Oh no, oh my god. Oh my god, Ocarina of Time looking enemy. No, straight out of the Shadow Temple.
Come on.
Uh-oh, uh-oh. What kind of face is she making this time?
A child who isn't even here.
Yes, the Joker smile again. She looked like that she was doing this. Aww. Oh my god, what is this? No, if you could actually see my face, I would try to replicate each and every single one of these, including this freaking hourglass peanut mouth. No, freaking burnt peanut inside, just talking about America, fuck yeah.
She looks buzz-eyed. Oh my goodness me.
And now you're gonna try to steal my property.
Dare you?
How dare you?
I can hear her, can you?
Oh, and there he is.
Hear her clumping about with those sexy shoes.
Like that. That's what it that's what it sounds like, that face. That's what that face sounds like.
I wish you would step on my face and make sure the heel goes in both eyeballs.
Such a
My little mouse.
The dead face. Looking at her dead face, she's so glad it stays the same. Oh, what the hell was that? Freaking what was that overbite? No. No, look at this fucking overbite that you got going on here. No, this reminds me of someone in particular, but I don't even remember who. This looks like some... I don't know what this reminds me of, but it looks very, very familiar. I can't put my finger on it.
Whatever that face was, we need to see again.
Oh, yes. Oh no, stop.
You got it.
They're so cute.
They're missing.
Oh my god. Oh my god, even my face is starting to hurt from all this laughter.
Looks like she's just seen a ghost.
No, it doesn't.
Are
Like
you sure
that.
you're feeling all right? She's not on to call.
Get away from me.
Did you smell something?
Oh my gosh. She smelled something.
Terrible. What's it coming from?
Oh my gosh, she's so disgusted.
My anus or yours?
Wait, oh Jesus, her lips are gone. Oh no, what is this? No, wait, no, you know what this no, now I remember what this reminds me of. This looks like something from old school Cartoon Network.
Oh my god, oh my god, oh my god, oh my god.
No, it's a Samurai Jack season 5, his dark side, whenever it makes those kinds of faces.
God, oh my 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 god. What if she stepped on your balls?
The gums. He's got very immaculate gums, we'll say that for certainty. And his teeth are cleaned up quite nice. He must use only the fanciest toothpaste.
And called me a dirty pig.
Oh my god, my cheeks are hurting now. Nah. Oh jeez, no. Her chin, freaking frog chin ass. No, she's turning into a frog.
Oh my god.
Okay. Oh my god. Oh, my cheeks.
Midnight moon rises on black wings.
On Black Friday.
On black. Oh, nice bounce. Oh my god, the old hag. Oh my god. Oh no. Creepy ass old lady. Oh, what the fuck just happened to her eyelids? What was that? Her bottom lip. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh god. Oh god, her eyelids. The elasticity is impressive.
A child will be sacrificed.
No, those teeth. Oh no.
I had a feeling you would pop.
Oh my god, his teeth aren't even moving. It's just his lips. Oh no.
Roses.
Don't say another word.
He was trying to.
This just can't be.
No, I need. There's a video in particular that this is reminding me of. I hope that I can find it.
Oh my god.
She can be saved, you know.
Saved from this? Are you insane?
Oh god, why are you zooming in on the gums, bro?
Oh, this is so immature.
Oh god, his lower jaw though. Oh my god. Okay.
What the hell, Quiz? What's going on here?
Oh, are we gonna see Moreau?
What are they doing here?
Or is this Chris?
Where did he fucking come from?
Hey, you little mother shitter.
Oh no, no, don't do this to not the boulder puncher. I don't recall him having a gray beard.
Left me alone.
Yes.
You killed Mia. Now do me.
Freaking Santa Claus looking ass.
What's moving?
Oh jeez, what happened to his hair?
Hey, did you say Miranda? How are you involved? You stay out of our business, Ethan.
Oh. Oh, freaking stars. Freaking Nemesis looking ass. The laughter's contagious.
Ethan Smiley's like, you gonna tell me something beautiful, bitch?
Oh no. What the fuck is happening? Okay, he's turning into a frog too. No. Stop.
I've watched. I'm out.
Oh, there he is.
That's like you said you would.
Oh god, what is this? Oh god, stop.
I've marked the Lord's locations on your map.
It's too much talking.
Some treasures still lurk.
No, it's the lower jaw there. Not even the lips, just the fact that the lower jaw is moving on its own like that. The fact that it's moving independently of even the upper jaw. That's just freaking disturbing. Okay, what is Moreau going to look like now? He doesn't look that much different though. Oh no. Mother. The lip is, oh lord. Come on.
Are you alright?
I feel bloated today.
I got some indigestion tablets if you need them.
They don't work. I've tried them forever.
What? No, he honestly doesn't look that much different. Freaking Igor looking ass. You ain't Quasimodo.
It looks like he wants to kiss me. Smoochie's.
Oh, jeez, no. I ain't letting that thing kiss me.
Smoochie, I knew it. Oh.
And I sure as hell ain't gonna let him bomb it on me.
Then I got stoned
Okay.
while filming.
Oh no, so this guy got...
Forgot what I was doing and
Shit.
ended up making this.
Uh-oh.
Watch.
Come on, lover. He's drinking some water. He must be very thirsty.
Oh, I think he's coming. He's coming.
Is he coming out to play, lovey?
What's going on, Ethan Winters? Oh, he's coming out to play. I don't know if he is. I think that's his normal.
Something wrong with... Is something going to be up with this face, though?
His normal face.
Yeah.
I'm gonna end your bloatedness once and for all.
Oh, that gun's not quick enough. I need another one. Now hold on. Just give me 1 second. I'm almost there.
I'm almost there.
Cool.
Shoot him right in the chops, Ethan. Shoot him.
Sounds like Bruce from Family Guy. He was like, oh no, I'm just gonna shoot you like this with this little pew pew gun.
Ethan, I'm trying to shoot him really, but it's not working.
Nice body physics. He broke his back.
Shit, bro, the camera.
What the hell is this?
Oh.
You're pointing the wrong way.
Guys, tonight.
Nice.
I can see him all the way from here. Oh, I can't
can't do it quick enough.
Are we gonna see Heisenberg?
Trying.
Or would that be in a different video?
Shit. I'm trying to shoot him.
Jesus Christ.
That's realistic, isn't it? Done.
Yes, if this was their first time. No, I've seen people play with freaking RE4 mods, including the Big Ashley mod that someone did a whole playthrough with. And then there was someone who did a playthrough where they were playing as Wallace from Wallace and Gromit, and then the bad guy was Kermit the Frog, and then Luis was Puss in Boots.
Oh my god, it's gonna crash though.
And I don't remember who Ashley was though. No.
Oh. Okay, here we go. Go, 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 go.
Truth hurts.
Oh, there you are. Okay. Alright then. This guy's peeing themselves. Oh, Lord of mercy. Now, if I can find that one video that it was reminding me of before. Unless we want to look at another 1,000,000,000% facial expressions. There's also one that's 500%. And here's one with filters. I was here this whole time. Ugh. Wait, Medgar, did you not see the video that we just took a look at? I'm not rewatching it. I already laughed hard enough and my face is hurting. Oh, I don't want to get face freeze because that's almost happened to me at least once. Where I was smiling for like 30 minutes straight and then I had trouble getting rid of the smile. So, yeah, face freeze is real. Oh my god. Okay. All right, I need to calm down real quick. I need to massage my face so that it doesn't get stuck. Stop! Stop hitting yourself. Is there a part 2? Of course, it's available on Nexus Mods. Heavy Rain, but 500% animations. We could look at the most obscure Zelda rumor that may hold some truth about something called El Puerco. Okay, well, if you're just showing up, we'll look at another one of these. Which of these is part 2? I'm guessing it's this one. Or maybe it's this. I guess this is number 1. We're gonna look at one more and then we'll move on to something substantial. At least just to see what happens with Heisenberg.
Hello? Hello?
Oh no. Who the fuck is this?
Okay, here we go. Go, 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 go.
Oh, yeah. Last time on 400% facial expressions.
He's coming, Nathan. Look at that face.
The sideways mouth.
Exactly. He's coming.
Is that die?
Truth hurts.
Hello.
Hello.
Take me out like the other.
Oh, Jesus. What is this? You can see the teeth.
Shut your fucking hole.
Must be one sour cigar. Ham beast.
He swallowed his own face.
Oh, that lip. Oh my god, freaking Doofenshmirtz Gru looking nose.
I got 1 tooth.
He still has it. He got. Oh my god. I always knew he was secretly a redneck.
Don't eat sugar, kids.
Oh no, what is this?
It's a game within a game, laddie.
No, don't you dare put that near my face, bitch. Oh jeez. That lip. Okay, why did that give me Dr. Eggman vibes?
Don't you
No, I don't get it. Please elaborate.
It's getting bigger.
It... So we have more people going the Joker mode.
Wow. Fucking good down to work. Oh my.
Oh Jesus! Now his jaw. Okay.
I've expanded my service.
I can see you definitely expanding something.
I don't think I want to.
The front tooth.
Oh my god, honey, you look great from this angle.
Oh no! No, no! Oh Lord! Oh my God!
Did you like that?
No, I didn't.
I liked it a lot.
Because he looks like Eggman. Shimmity click. Oh. Okay, what are we gonna... Oh, no, not Chris.
I can hear you, evil winners.
No, his beard looks like it's a bunch of pieces of tape and paper. Oh, no. Oh, no. We got Nemesis back again. Oh, Jesus. What is he doing to his jaw?
He's got gum disease.
Now press your teeth in a rapid vertical motion.
What's that?
Oh.
He's incontinent.
Okay. How old was Chris in this game? I don't remember.
Hold it, I just hate to go to the toilet. Could you not have waited until after we'd finished filming?
Oh.
She's very much alive.
Bullshit. Why'd you fucking tell me right away? Because I knew. This job is hard enough without.
You got spinach in your teeth, I can see it.
I will stay down here and finish planting explosives. Take that elevator. I'll meet you topside.
That was brilliant. Chunky baby.
Find her.
The lip. He looks like an angry old man.
She's a dead woman.
Oh God, freaking 7 dwarves looking face.
Good. Now I gotta go get my bottle of hot milk. See you later. Oh my God, I killed the monster. I'm killing.
I'm guessing he doesn't have a modified face
the
though.
middle monster. I'm really doing it. Oh my God, look, I'm lighting up with my bullets. Hi, you're not paying attention.
You're not paying attention.
Oh, what the fuck? You got Lady Gaga on the back. You son of a shit. It's so beautiful. So very beautiful.
Yes,
evil
it does.
Dies tonight, you know. Yes, evil dies tonight. Now you rest in pieces. Bitch.
Okay.
I dealt with Heisenberg. Now I'm gonna find Miranda and get Wills back.
And then I think we saw Miranda in the preview.
Rose? Mia?
She's so important, isn't she?
She really
Oh no.
is.
The face. Her face is very important. Oh no, those freaking the eyelids.
Shut up.
Who are you? Where's Rose?
Shit.
Yes. No, God, it's the eyelids. It's the fucking eyelids.
Evelyn, power over them all. She will grow to fully.
Oh.
Hello, Mother Miranda. Are you behind this tree?
Oh. Yeah, no, the face, no. I can't.
I'm a little bitch.
Oh my God, what the hell is this? This is a gum and a lip at the same time.
Yes, I am. Fuck you, you crazy bitch. Hello? 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 I'm bored of this now.
Oh.
What? What's going on here?
Oh,
Hello? What's going on down there?
Ah.
make sure to sample your blood for it.
I will make sure to sample that mouse so I can find out how it's able to stretch like that. Oh god, her fucking eyelid. Looks like fucking sinew trying to...
That's the one, Mother Marie.
Yes, just like this. Oh god, this angle though.
Seems having a ciggy.
Oh god. Come on, Chris.
Yeah, that's right. Right in between your teeth. Where's he gonna get his lighter from? His thigh? Okay.
Okay.
What the fuck?
Cartoon animals be like when they pull something out of their quote-unquote pocket.
Of course, you're keeping your left thigh.
3 years trying to put
Oh god, stop.
3 years too long.
Oh no, wait. Duh! What the fuck is this? Freaking Casey-tron looking ass?
Oh my god.
Damn.
He's definitely me.
The smile. The very cheeky smile.
In the flesh. What's the situation up there?
You can't leave me here. You promised, damn it.
And she's, hey, no, she's furious.
You said that you would keep us safe. We did everything.
I don't think I did.
I don't. No, you did.
Oh, bless her.
No.
It's my husband. Where is my daughter?
Uh-oh.
Uh-oh. Oh, Jesus, the lip.
Is that you?
Oh, Jesus. Oh, no. What is this? She looks like she's gonna swallow something.
It's not her, is it?
Jesus, no. It's her fucking eyelids. They make it look like that she's crying blood.
Power is leaving me.
Good. You son of a shit.
Oh no, I can't handle that.
The baby. Give me my baby back. Oh my god, you psycho. That's what you are, you know. I told
Are there any crazy facial animations in the boss
you
fight?
was gonna die tonight, and
Yep,
it's gonna
I
die
figured.
right now.
My daughter! My Eva!
Oh, shut up.
Oh,
Oh, I'm gonna
such a touching
miss
ending.
Mia.
Rose?
Oh Jesus, the lower lip. What the fuck? Oh god, that face.
Oh god.
Oh, I'm so happy I got my baby
Yes,
back.
a gremlin and her baby.
Oh well, darling.
We have to get clear.
No, we can't.
Oh no, stop.
Sit down.
Oh my god, she's fucking pissed.
I'm instructed.
I'd be pissed too if my...
Before you he finished.
No, I'd be pretty pissed too if I didn't know where my husband was.
It's firework display, oh my god.
What have you done?
He stayed so we could all escape.
The face. Even he's angry.
Oh my god. Oh, here we go.
I remember this book when I was a little baby. It
Oh,
was
no.
fucking shit.
Okay. No, of course. It's always the eyelids. The lips.
Little boy will be able to touch the moon.
What happened to her eyes? Oh no. Oh my god. Oh Jesus. Please.
Hi, Daddy.
Hi,
you
Dad.
alright? I know you
The only one who had a normal face and it wasn't even moving.
did, but how you doing? Been up to much?
God damn it.
You know how it is.
No, I don't know how it is. Not with the eyelids like that.
I dirtied in my pants.
God damn it. No, I can't handle those I can't handle those eyelids.
Aww.
Ugh. No, no, no. You get away from her, god damn it. I know exactly what you're gonna do. No, 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 no. You look like that you belong on that island.
You're needed, Evelyn.
That's not even funny. I'd break his neck.
No.
Yes, exactly.
Oh, it was just a joke, Rose.
No, it wasn't a joke. I bet she does have tricks that even Chris doesn't know. I mean, we're looking at them right now.
You shouldn't be saying that information, you silly little girl.
She's just a kid.
Exactly.
Keep it together, Rose.
Don't worry, hon. You're trying your best.
You're a lot like him, you know?
Except he didn't have any expressions.
Oh, that makes me really happy.
Oh. Is that it? Or is there some sort of gotcha at the end? Okay, okay, that's the end. Okay, okay, that's enough of that. Okay, we looked at like at least 2 of those. I need to reach for this bag that's over here. Give me a moment. Oh, my tail made a very rare appearance in case any of you saw that. I really should re-angle this so that my tail becomes more pronounced. But I wouldn't know how, but I don't know a good angle for it. Okay, that's much better. All right, I think that's good. I think we're good on lols for now. Okay, okay. I need to get my cool back real quick. Okay. I mean, we could look at more mod videos, but I kind of want to look at. But I already wanted to look at some other things. Okay, there was this one thing that I wanted to look at, but when I looked at like the first like few minutes of it, I realized it wasn't quite what I was looking for. I don't know if I want to do it here, or if I want to watch this other thing that I had saved. Because I've got time for at least 1 or 2 more things, depending on the length of the videos, but... Poolside bagpipes playing. Okay. Here. I had this video saved. I wanted to look at it the other day, but we decided to prioritize something else instead. Now, I have already seen, I think I've already seen this video before on my own, like a few years ago. But I do want to revisit it at least once, and that's exploring the wild world of DDR controllers, so that anyone who wants to play it on their own, well, at least you'll know what and what not to use. And this is made by Planet Clue, which we took a look at another video of theirs featuring that VeggieTales mat, which is very fun to see. Now, like I said, I've already seen this video, so I guess we can consider it a filler, or more a refresher on my end. This is just a little casual video that we can just look at, so let's go ahead and take a look.
Dance, dance, revolution!
Of course, we gotta have the music. And this video is like 4 years old, though. So, what mix would be out at this time if this is... Sorry to have to move this back out. When was this? 2021. Oh, this is when A20 Plus was active.
Dance Dance Revolution is one of my favorite things ever, and that love developed entirely from playing the game at home. Throughout my life, I've had very few arcades near me, and none of them had DDR, so the only option I had was to compromise. This is a soft pad, and it is the most accessible DDR thing ever produced, since they were bundled with nearly every DDR home port.
Yeah, oh, we should play some Mario Mix at some point. Apparently the timing is very wonky.
You can get one for 15 to 30 bucks, plug it in, and it just works, but that cheapness comes at a cost. While you're playing the game, they never stay put. They like to slide all over the place.
Yeah, so what people will do with these mats is that they'll tape it to some plywood and do it that way.
And it becomes a force of habit after a song ends to reach down and rotate it back to its normal position.
Yeah, pretty much. No, I remember having this exact type of mat for the PS1. Or PS2, this glossy surface. No, this takes me back.
Such a commonplace issue that people just tape them to the floor. Another problem is that there's no tactile feedback at all. The top layer
you don't know where they actually are.
Is completely flat plastic. You can't feel where the edges of the buttons are with your feet, so the only way to center yourself is to look down and adjust. And the last issue with them is...
Okay, the multi-chat is glitching out. Brett's most recent message has appeared 4 times in the multi-chat, and I don't understand why it's doing that.
The inconsistency, depending on how old your pad is, who made it, where it came from, how much use it's had, it's a toss-up on how...
Oh yeah, I forgot. Some of these have a little green border. I don't remember which one we had. Like, we had this type in particular when we had DDR Extreme, but...
sensitive the pad is going to be. Either it's too sensitive and registers a press when you don't want it to.
Yeah, I hate it when that happens, especially when it results in a good.
Or you stomp on it really hard and nothing happens, or...
Yes, this too. Able to reset the chat. I don't... It's not even the chat. It's not even the main YouTube chat. It's the multi-chat specifically. It stopped repeating, though. It should be fine.
Maybe it'll happen too late. Okay.
No. Remember when we got our first gold cab, the pads were very undersensitive, and so we had to like really stomp on them, and we had to wait before we could properly mod them. And actually, Pennsylvania just got their first silver or platinum cab at a local arcade in Pittsburgh, and so that's very exciting, but they can't mod it yet until people break it in. Yeah, that's where I play at around 1. Here's hoping Dave & Buster's gets an upgrade.
Occasionally I'll stumble upon a soft pad that gets the sensitivity just right. Personally, I've had the best experience with official Konami pads, and
the official ones are usually the go-to when it comes to pads.
The Nintendo Mario Mix pad. But even in the best case scenario...
Yeah, but this one right here, my avatar's in the way. This one's not an official pad, but it is a convincing replica.
Soft pads still aren't viable for competitive play. Some people mod their soft pads.
Yeah, they'll put it on plywood or plexiglass. Or either that, or they'll make their own DIY pads out of like plywood and plexiglass, which I've thought about wanting to do before, but I need all sorts of tools and shit.
Plating them with wood.
You're thinning out the soup a little bit too much.
Okay, so I thought of a lot of different ways that I could phrase this video, and the best way that I could come up with was a tier list. I know it's a bit cheesy, but just bear with me, okay? Okay, so the left side is for foot controllers, and the right side is for hand controllers.
Yeah, there are 2 different,
We're just gonna focus on the left side for right now. In general, those standard issue plastic soft pads land firmly in the E tier. There is another kind of soft pad, and as far as I know, they don't...
And yeah, there's this type of soft pad that have these thick foam inserts. Like you zip it open, you put the little inserts in, and then it kind of imitates a little and sometimes these are like raised so that you can feel them, but even then these are prone to breaking quickly.
They only have a name, so I'm just gonna call them thick pads. They have these big thick pieces.
Yeah, like this one seems to be made of styrofoam, but some of the others are just made of regular foam.
There's a foam inside of them, which adds some...
Yeah, and then they link together like these little puzzle pieces.
Weight and makes them slide around a bit less. Some of them have tactile bumps on the panels, so I can feel where they are with my feet and center myself without looking.
Konami has made some official ones like this, but I don't know. That might be very, very rare.
The thick pads are slightly better enough to edge their way into the D tier.
Yeah, but the thing is, we've had multiples of these thick pads before, but they either the sensitivity is off or they break within a month. And so, yeah, $70 wasted.
And of course, the dream would be to have your very own DDR cabinet, right? Well, that'd be A tier.
Yeah, I have this replica pad, and it works really, really well. I love this pad here. I mean, it's a little too sensitive in some cases. I'll still get the occasional pad good because of the way that I actually play. And so, yeah. When it comes to rhythm games, using pad are easier or just using your fingers. It depends on the game, though. Like, if you're playing something like Beat Mania or even Sound Voltex, then it would be better, like, to use, like, your fingers, obviously. But when it comes to DDR, it usually just depends. You've been used to using fingers. Well, yeah, I mean, you can play them with fingers, especially if, like, you're immobile or you have no use of your legs, but yeah. Oh, there's also one at, yeah, I just mentioned the one in Pittsburgh. Oh, I didn't know that there was one. I didn't know there was some in Las Vegas already. Oh, damn. No. Damn, they already rolled out a lot sooner than I thought. No, there's hope. No, I'm just hope. I mean, there's a white cab nearby where I live, but it's still running A20 plus, and I'm hoping, here's hoping that Dave & Buster's decides that they want to get the latest version.
Well, it's very clever to put DDRA in the A tier. I'm not specifically referring to DDRA. It's just a
yeah. I know it's pronounced Ace, but shut up. It doesn't matter how it's pronounced. I mean,
visual summary of DDR cabinets in general.
Yeah, it's just a stock fit. It's just a stock image more than anything else.
But why isn't it S tier? Well, I'll tell you. Okay, not all.
Because they need. Yeah, they're not all.
DDR cabinets are made equal, despite being produced.
It usually depends. And oh, let me guess. Oh, this must be the Raw Thrills X cab. Like. The Japanese, like, I think I've told this story before, but when DDR-X first came out, it was the first game to feature these high-definition screens with bigger cabinets and stuff, where the ones that were made in Japan were the same quality as they've always been, but the ones made in the US by Raw Thrills, who was a company that's known for making arcade games in general, were very, very shoddily made. And it was one of the reasons why DDR went on the downhill during the first half of the 2010s.
And distributed by Konami themselves, they range in quality greatly. You can't just call Konami and be like, hello, I would like one Dance Dance Revolution, please. It just doesn't work that way.
Yeah, I mean, like when DDR-A first came out, there was an exclusivity deal in the US between Dave & Buster's and Round 1, but ever since they announced the Platinum CAD, they have since opened it up so that any shop can like order or purchase one.
So you're not going to get a new one. Even then, old used cabinets are difficult to get, expensive, and very bulky, but
yeah, they usually go for, yeah, even these old standard definition cabs can go for like $5,000, and that's not even including the maintenance.
Let's say you managed.
Like you could get it. Like here, this up arrow is blue instead of pink. And who knows what the inside of this looks like. It could be all dirty and dusty. You need all sorts of cleaning implements, and you'd have to do all sorts of modding, and that's even more money. So yeah, it's an investment.
To find one for sale, and we're able to drive out with a truck to transfer it home. It doesn't just end there.
And you need a big enough house to be able to store it, and you don't want to store it in an upstairs. You want to like my pad here is in the basement, so yeah, it's the best place to put it since you don't have to worry about the house shaking or it falling through the floor or anything like that.
You got to find a place to put it.
Yeah.
It's gonna need to be cleaned and repaired. You spent
the $50 Supernova machine restoration. I've seen this video before.
There's maybe even a couple thousand on this thing, and you're
no. Oh, look at all this, all of this dirtiness. Yeah, this takes a lot of time and effort, but if you could get it the way that you want it, then it'll be worth the investment.
Still gonna have to buy some replacement parts. And when it's
I hope that one day I'll be able to get my own actual machine so that I can play any of the games like legitimately, at least to a certain extent. I don't want to just play them on my PC because that would be the legality is ambiguous in that case. But if I would much rather at least play on official hardware.
All said and done, unless you want to mod it, you are still limited to only playing the songs that were originally on that cabinet. No more, no less.
No, I mean, it is possible to like switch the games out, but different series of games have like different hardware behind them. Like the first like 5 mixes have one version of the hardware. They call it the System 573. 573 is Gonami in Japanese, which Konami, go figure. And then they used a modified version for Max Extreme. The Supernova games featured a modified PS2, so you need one of those. And then starting from DDR-X onwards is when they started using Windows XP embedded. And then from DDR-A onwards, they switched to Windows 7 embedded, and it's still running with Windows 7 to this day.
What a lot of people that are in this situation would do is they'll separate the pad from the cabinet and then mod the pad so they can plug it into whatever they want, like a PC.
Yeah, that's something that's possible.
Or some sort of adapter box, and then use that instead of relying on the cabinet.
But you'd have to do all sorts of wiring to get that working.
If you're willing to put in the time and the energy, then it is a really good option. The end result is fantastic, and it deserves to be this high on the list.
Yeah, I'm just glad I have this replica instead. It works just as well. Although I still need to mod it to my liking. My feet still get caught in the corners.
But it just doesn't deserve the S tier because it relies on external variables that you don't have any control over. So the middle ground between an arcade cabinet and a soft pad would be homebrew pads.
Yeah.
They're made by fans with...
Yeah, I know. Yeah, there are little homebrew kits that you can purchase. Like this one website allows you to purchase a kit that allows you to make replicas of a particular brand of hard mat known as Cobalt Flux that had since been discontinued because I think the company that made them shut down, I don't actually remember the context exactly, but the Cobalt Fluxes were considered the best hard mats available on a budget, and they stopped making them, but now you can just make new ones. Or you can make them from scratch, which is really cool.
No intervention from Konami, but because they're homebrew, they're made to be tweaked. You have to be...
Yeah, you have to make sure that it's very particular and to your liking.
Prepared to DIY when something goes wrong. The
Right.
Cobalt...
The thing... he's about to talk about the Cobalt Flux now, but the thing for me is, like, when it comes to whether or not I need to fix something, I don't usually like wanting to fix something with the pad while I'm in the middle of a session because I don't want to lose my energy or my stamina or anything like that. So I'd usually wait until either long before I get there or I'd wait until after I'm done playing. But I still got to work on my pad. It's still got to take a little while. But yeah, here he's going to talk about Cobalt Flux.
Flux is very well liked by the DDR community, but it is constantly out of stock, and trying to find a used one is very difficult.
Yeah.
The L-Tech pad...
Okay, now these are the ones that... These are basically the new Cobalt Flux. The L-Techs are really nice for... If you want something that's durable and built to last, but you're also on a budget, these are really good. In fact, we have one over here, like on the side of the wall next to my desk, which it's just sitting there. It's not really doing anything since we already have this one. But if you're looking for something on a budget, but you're willing to spend the extra money, then the L-Techs are a really good investment.
Are always in stock, but they're manufactured in Poland.
Yeah, that's the downside, is that they're made in Poland. Like, they technically go for like $150, but if you wanted to ship them like to the US, among other places, then the shipping is going to be an extra $150. So you'd have to spend at least $300, including shipping.
So if you're American like I am, be prepared to pay hundreds of dollars for shipping. I'm speaking from experience, of course, because in order to...
Although apparently the bar is kind of, it is whatever. You'd be... Yeah.
To get one, I had to spend around $650 in total.
Oh, Jesus. No, they have different versions of this pad. They have, like, some that are more, like, the highest quality, and then the others that are more standard quality. If you wanted the higher quality stuff, then you need to, you better hork over the cash.
So the L-Tech pad, was it worth it? I'd say that it was worth it to me. I'll just say that it's got some baggage. This is my very first...
Yeah, this is more just for those who just want something that's simple and reliable, but aren't necessarily of the highest levels of play. Like, you could probably clear at least some boss songs, but not all of them. This is just for those who just need something that's decent.
First DDR hard pad. I've never owned one before, and for the price I paid, I was a little disappointed. I justified the high price tag because I foolishly thought this would be endgame. I have a hard pad with a handbar, just like the arcades. But the reality of it is that it just made me want a real arcade pad even more. Because the LTEC pad is very homebrewy. You have to do...
Yeah. You still have to do some of these other things too.
A bunch of mods in order for it to even be competitive. With that being said, I did take the time to do those mods, a control board replacement and steel plate sensitivity mod, and as a result, my experience was vastly improved.
Yeah, people will do something called the penny mod, where you take some pennies and then tape them to the side, and it's supposed to help increase the sensitivity a little bit.
Compared to the stock unit. One very common complaint that I also agree with is, wow, this bar
Yeah, the bar is not the greatest. Granted, the bar that on my pad, on my replica pad, wobbles a little bit. I might need to tweak it some way, so yeah. So that's still something to keep in mind.
I do not like this bar. It wobbles all...
No, it used to be that I would have one of these types of pads, and then we would use a chair to play. And depending on what type of chair it was, sometimes it would have chairs that have little... that stick out on the sides and it would hurt, but yeah.
All over the dang place. It doesn't matter how much you tighten it, it doesn't matter how much time you put into trying to get it stable, it will always wobble. And I just can't get enough height out of it. It's
Personally, I don't like it when the bars are too tall. Like, he's going to bring up the Step Maniacs pads at some point, and the bars that those come with are too tall and too wide for me, and those hurt my shoulders like crazy. Thankfully, they do sell like adjustable bars that let you like adjust the height, but eventually I sold it for reasons.
Just not tall enough. I'm in that weird height range where it's just barely out of my comfort zone. Drives me crazy. But I don't have any alternative, so I just use it anyway.
Yeah.
Some people build their own bar, but I just don't have that kind of a brain. Like, I would have to commission somebody else to do it.
Yeah, I think they sell bars on this one website. I might have to look for it though.
I have no knowledge of like metalworking or anything like that. As for the Cobalt Flux,
I bet Hank Hill and the guys on Rainy Street would love to partake in the construction of something like this. No, I bet it would be very fun for them.
I don't have one, but from what I've read, the quality is superb.
No, people consider these to have been like top tier.
Because they're so hard to find, people just started building their own.
Yeah, this website in particular is what I'm talking about. It would take a long time to complete, but this website has a lot of DDR parts that you can just get on demand.
You can buy pre-made kits to build one, and if you're American, it'll only run you about $300.
Yeah, something like this.
Including shipping. It's not exactly a Cobalt Flux, it's just modeled very closely after one. If you're willing to put in the time to building it, that's genuinely a really good price. Honestly, the Cobalt Flux and the LTEC are pretty comparable, but
yeah, they're very similar to each other.
I'm gonna give the Cobalt Flux the win on this one because it stood the test of time so hard that people are still modeling new pads off of it to this day.
Right.
B tier, and the LTEC is gonna go in C tier. Before we get into what's better than a DDR arcade cabinet,
yeah, I think I know which one he's going to talk about though. F tier, yes. You better not put the VeggieTales one there.
If you've been Googling around for
Oh, wait. I think I know which ones he's going to talk about.
DDR pads, you've likely come across DDRgame.
Yes. This website. These are all like... I think a lot of these are made in China or something, but these in particular, they have so many different like models and shit. Like, they have, quote-unquote, like high-impact metal pads that, when you actually try to get one, they break within a month. This particular brand is very infamous for having all of these that just break.
I actually have a DDRgame ThickPad, and it's surprisingly good. It's my go-to pad when I want to play DDR on the PS2. But I'm not convinced that they made any actual design changes to make it better than an official pad. I'm confident that it's just a matter of...
Yeah, to keep in mind, it isn't licensed. They ripped out... The only difference that they made is that they switched the colors of the up, down, and left, right. And even the select start is different colors. And obviously, they can't really do this, per se.
Age. It was manufactured brand new within the last few years, and it's being compared against soft pads from the early 2000s. For DDRgame's soft pad,
Yes, and they have all of these other ones that they all break in a week, in a month. I've purchased a few of these, or we've purchased a few of these, and they all break in a month.
I can't help but recommend them because they're still making new ones. Konami gave up on that long ago.
Yeah, this is the we stopped making like console games.
As for their hard pads, though, if you look at their catalog, they are absolutely beautiful.
Yeah, they look nice. I mean, these are some really nice looking pads, but. And I think this is one of the ones that was featured in that Drake and Josh episode, but they're, made in China, carcinogenic, 7-minute warranty. Oh my god, yeah, pretty much. But no, don't let it's one of those, these are the looks can be deceiving type of things. These look nice, but that's it. They look nice. They're not the highest quality, like, at all.
These price points are realistic to what...
Yeah, Iron Master, $800 for... Yeah, for these ones, so you gotta...
You pay for a quality hard pad. You could easily be fooled into thinking they're legit. I don't have any personal experience with them, but according to the DDR subreddit, their
Yeah, not recommended. Overall, their pads do not hold up over time. No, I have personal experience with the thick mats.
Pads don't hold up over time because they're exceptionally low quality. The sensors are prone to failing, and the control boxes tend to randomly disconnect.
It's amazing that they're still in business.
Sounds like an F tier to me. I'm sure someone's gonna contact me and be like, I bought a DDR game hard pad and I haven't had any problems. Listen,
I'm sure some people haven't had problems, but I'm sure those same people probably modded them to hell and back.
I'm not speaking from experience. I'm just going off of this paragraph on Reddit, all right? I would love to personally roast DDR Games hard pads by buying one and talking about how crap it is, but...
But no, do not fork over that money.
Oh my god, these price tags are ridiculous for something that I know is going to suck, but there is a way to enable me to do such things in the future, though. All right, so getting back to it, if a real DDR cab is A tier, what would be S tier?
Yeah, this is the this is the Step Maniacs or SMX stage. They look amazing if you could use one. You can have a pad like that, like living in a room. Yeah, but don't buy that brand. Don't buy DDR game. You're better off just buying an L-Tech.
This is the Step Maniacs stage.
Yeah, Step Maniacs was made by a guy named Kyle Ward, who was apparently the guy that made another dance series called In the Groove that got into a lawsuit with Konami because they were repurposing old official Konami arcade cabs in order to make that game, and so they had to stop making it. But then they decided to create this game instead, where in addition to the up, down, left, right, they also have a center panel similar to Pump It Up.
It's as close to endgame as you're ever going to get.
I've had one of these. It was fine, but I much prefer a regular DDR-based pad with like the corner brackets and stuff. I mean, the one that I had a wonky left arrow that would occasionally like miss and drop and would give me all sorts of trouble. It once belonged to someone that I knew at some point, and then they sold it to someone else, and then that someone else sold it to me, and then I sold it to the person that it originally belonged to, and I warned them about the funky left arrow, but they were like, it doesn't matter. So, but yeah, it's a fine pad, but it's just not for me.
The force sensing resistors automatically calibrate, and you can adjust the...
Yeah, that's another thing. Like the DDR pads, they have these rubber sensors that you plug in, and they're like pressure sensors, but these are FSR's force resistance, where it's this thick piece of foam against a... I don't remember what it is, but as you step on it, the foam presses against a sensor beneath it, and he's not wrong about the adjusting the sensitivity. Like, there's even an app that you can get on your computer that allows you to adjust the sensitivity of the pads as well, and even change the colors of the lights and include little decals and stuff, which I think is pretty neat.
Sensitivity of the panels in software. It even has customizable RGB in every single panel.
Yeah, it's really cool.
By the name
We were just talking about the we already talked about the LTech.
If Kevin got some
if you want to rewind the stream a little bit.
excellent footage of his Stepmaniacs pad, and that's what you're looking at right now. He even went out of his way to demonstrate the custom LED pattern feature by putting my YouTube mascot KK
nice
on the pads. It's a little hard to tell because of the gaps
I could
between the panels, but that was still a really cool thing for you to do. Thank you so much. The
That's
Stepmaniacs
cute.
stage is developed by Kyle Ward, the same person that made In the Groove, a 4-panel DDR-like from the early 2000s. I got in contact with Kyle, and he was super cool. Kyle even offered for me to use his original music for the project, and that's what you're listening to right now. The song that you're hearing.
Yeah, there's we have a very large Stepmaniacs cabinet at the round 1 that I usually go to. It's next to the Pump It Up cabs. And they have some, they have a very different, each game has their own, like, different selections of music. SMX tends to have a lot of music that would be in, like, old school classic DDR, some old, like, those old Dance Mania licenses and shit.
Is a song that he produced. It's so cool. Kyle really cares about the rhythm game community, so give the man some love. He deserves it. Okay, and
although there is someone that I knew who said that he's a hack producer, seeing as In the Groove was just a DDR clone, but...
Enough nice things, now I gotta explain the baggage. Stepmaniacs is an original 5-panel game. It's like DDR, but it has a...
Yeah, this is a example of SMX... gameplay. I don't even know why I'm hesitating there.
Panel. I'm definitely going to get a stage at some point, but it's up in the air if I'm ever going to get to play the Stepmaniacs 5-panel game. Because it's not as simple as just downloading the game and running it on your computer. You have to...
Yeah, you have to, like, buy whole... I mean, you can purchase this game for yourself, but there's a few bumps in the way.
Buy a touchscreen monitor to run the game. It has proprietary hardware and there that the game is purpose-built to run on. So let's consider the absolute minimum for me to play Stepmaniacs. I have to buy the stage, and I have to buy the monitor to play the game on.
Yeah, but then you also have to buy, like, a whole setup. Like, I mean, there are people that'll have, like, makeshift setups. I wish I had my makeshift setup for playing the game is that I have my desk, I put my computer screen on top of a little container, and then I turn it towards my pad, and then I tilt the screen. If I had my way, then I'd have an actual machine, but you gotta work with what you got.
It's already over $3,000, not even including shipping. But listen, it's easy to complain about high prices. But first of all, you get what you pay for.
Right.
And second of all, we aren't the demographic. Arcade owners are the demographic.
Right, this is a little mini version. The one that we have is a much bigger version.
Graphic Stepmaniacs is aiming at. If you look at the price of a brand new Konami DDR cabinet, that's going to be somewhere between 15 to 20K per unit. And that's if you can even get one at all. They have exclusivity deals with only a few different major arcades.
Yeah, but this video was made in 2021, and it's currently 2026, and now anyone can get them.
But Stepmaniacs is independent, non-exclusive, and it's only around 7K per cabinet. That deal starts to look...
For the all-in-one, shipping not included. Also, the debit cab is a bit more expensive, but you get the idea.
Pretty good. Just because it's easier to get than an official Konami cabinet still doesn't mean that it's easy to get. In fact...
No, the thing is that when these SMX pads, they're so popular and so high in demand that as soon as they go on sale, then, like, literally within minutes, they're sold out. That's how sought after that they are. Like the ones you have. No, it's just a plug and play. Yeah, the one I have, it's just a USB plug and play, and you just gotta map them. Or you have to map the buttons and shit. But no, the SMX pads will sell out within minutes the moment that they go on sale, and so you'd be out of luck by then. You just hope that there's a new ship. You have to hope that there's some new inventory in stock, and you better get them while supplies last, because they'll be gone just like that.
Quite the opposite. They only open for sale every few months, and they sell out in seconds. The last drop that happened...
Yeah, you have to compete for the privilege to purchase a thing. This isn't necessarily anyone's fault. SMX is building pads as fast as they can. Quality over quantity, pretty much.
Tried to get one, and I couldn't. Every single Stepmaniacs person...
Yeah, they are. I mean, I had to wait months for the pad that I have just to be brought over. I bought it, like... I don't remember when I bought it, but it was months before I actually received it. And I didn't start actually playing on it until within the last year. I've had this pad for at least well over a year now, but I've only just now started playing on it, and it's still a really good pad. I'm very, very satisfied with the purchase.
And I've interacted with has been awesome, including the developers themselves. It just, the camaraderie in the Stepmaniacs community is so good to see. I'm not associated to or sponsored by Stepmaniacs. I'm just a fan. I just really like their stuff. So to sum up the Stepmaniacs pad, you get what you pay for. It's extremely high quality. There isn't a modding scene because it doesn't need one. It's fully configured out of the box. You can buy kits to add more panels, so you can play a variety of different floor panels.
Yeah, you can do that. You can even convert this into a pump it up style pad. There's even like the one that I had this little metal panel that you could put in the middle so that you don't have to worry about it. So
games instead of just DDR, for example, pump it up. And you get entrance to a great community. Now listen, I ain't talking trash to DDR by putting the SMX pad a tier above. I
mean, S for SMX, but I don't know. For me, these are I just prefer the feel of a regular DDR pad as opposed to the SMX pad. I just prefer it.
Love DDR. I love these cabinets, but the flexibility of the Stepmaniacs pad speaks for itself. So I talked about a lot of
How much more do we have? Oh, are we gonna get into the hand controllers?
Different foot pads, but this is far from all the options that exist. These are just the ones that I found to be the most notable from my perspective as a non-hardcore player. I can play any original DDR game on max difficulty, no problem.
Yeah.
But I'm still not good enough.
Oh, good lord, like hell. No, within the past few years, there's been something that people will do, something players will do, is that they'll put baby powder on their shoes as a means of decreasing traction. But the round one implemented a rule that we weren't allowed to do that anymore, or at the very least, we weren't allowed to put them directly on the pad. And personally, I don't like this. I don't like my feet slipping around. I like making sure that my feet are grounded while I'm playing. Like, I know it's for, like, speed, among other things, but I just don't vibe with that.
To play something like Stamina, which is DDR, but with long, unbroken streams of arrows at a...
I really should be practicing stamina type charts, which is stuff that you would find in the groove, as a means of helping myself out. Considering that, DDR World and A3 have been featuring types of patterns that were well known in the groove, ITG, that, yeah, I'm several years late to that party.
High BPM, right? And I'm not anywhere near the level of skill required to play not ITG sight reading charts. Like, that stuff is insane. If you want a more in-depth look at DDR pads...
I don't have any intention on playing something like this.
In the context of hardcore stamina players, I highly recommend checking out this video by Dom ITG. It's got a lot of great information. It was super helpful for me during the script writing process. And one last thing before we move on to the hand controllers. Why?
Oh, yeah, where exercise gets fun. 30 dance sessions. I vaguely remember this.
Okay, so in preparation for this video, I was searching Dance Dance Revolution on eBay. I saw this, and I immediately wondered how that could possibly work. I've seen DVD games where you can, like, move a little cursor with the remote, but there's no way that they could make a rhythm game with that concept, right? Did they make a DDR pad that uses infrared, like a TV remote? Like, how does it work? Well, it doesn't. And I'm not just...
Oh, wait. I think I remember what this is. It's not an actual pad that you plug in and play. I think it's just a mat.
Thing that it tries its best and just doesn't do a good job. They expect you to...
Imagination.
Literally play pretend. It comes with a vinyl sheet that has a...
Yeah, it's not a real pad.
DDR matte decal printed on it.
I forgot about this part of the video. Oh my god, that's painful.
There are no electronics at all. You can crumple it up like a sheet of paper.
And there's two of them.
And the DVD...
If you really wanted to do quote-unquote 2 players.
It just plays a video of arrows scrolling up the screen, and you're
it's not even
expected to act like you're playing a video game. And of course, it always says perfect, like you're doing well. On the box, it says DVD game.
It's not even a game.
In it is a DVD game because it has a win condition and a lose condition. You can pick the
Misfits. Phil?
Wrong answer in Simonette, and then you'll...
Oh, Angelico, right.
Lose. In the Dance Dance Revolution DVD game, you can just do nothing and win anyway. Like, the only instance...
Do nothing, win. Sounds like some people.
That makes any sense for this thing existing is if like you don't have any video game consoles or anything. And that's what this review says. Great alternative to buying an entire...
Great, and there's barely... what songs are on this game, though? That's the deal breaker.
Game system, like fair enough. That makes sense to me. But the thing that...
You'd be better off just taking a large sheet of construction paper and drawing arrows on it.
What I'm so hung up on is that it calls itself a DVD game, but there's no game to be had. You're just watching an exercise video. They should have called it the DDR exercise kit or something.
I mean, there are some official exercise editions of the game. I know that there's several that were released in Japan.
Maybe $16, but using...
It's at the stop category. It's not even F tier, because at least in F tier, those are playable, even if they break in a month. This is just stop.
My imagination is free.
Mission complete.
Let's go.
Okay, so let's take a look at the right side of the tier list.
Okay, playing with your fingies, your fingers. I know that Pinnacle mentioned playing rhythm games with like fingers and stuff. So yeah, if you want to practice during travel to keep your skills up, I guess. But what, you're gonna bring your? I guess you could put it in a laptop. But then again, this laptop that I have here doesn't have a DVD player. I'd have to buy an extraneous add-on to get that working.
Let's say you don't have any DDR pads, but you do have a PlayStation and a copy of the game. What are you gonna do? You're just gonna use the PlayStation controller?
Yeah, you can do that.
Yeah, I mean, I don't see why not. It really isn't surprising that there's an entire subsection of the DDR community that plays the game with their hands.
Yeah, you can do that. Yeah, I mean, you can also use a keyboard if you're like playing something like Stepmania.
It's all about accessibility. Good keyboards are less expensive and easier to come by than good DDR pads are.
Right.
Friday Night Funkin'.
Oh yeah, Friday Night Funkin'.
Success is due in part to its accessibility. It's free. All you need to play it is a computer. Even though mechanically it's an experience identical to playing DDR with a keyboard, the game is so much more than just its mechanics. Dance Dance Revolution is...
Yeah, and then you can play Stepmania with a keyboard.
The same way. Even when you take away the gimmick, it's...
Oh, imagine doing this on your feet.
Still has insane...
I probably could do this.
Appeal. Even Konami knew this, and they wanted to encourage alternate control schemes, so they manufactured and released an official DDR hand control.
Yeah, this is the official one. Yeah, and that also... Yeah, and you could also take into account maybe someone has no use of their legs, or they're paraplegic, or maybe they've suffered an injury, and so this is the next best thing that they can do.
I love this thing. It's just awesome. They even tried to make it look like a real DDR pad. It's great. The only
this is even set up for DDR solo if you wanted to do that. You just play Friday Night Funkin' mods and Osubmania. I see. You play Galaxy Collapse.
That would make it look even more rad is if the buttons lit up as you press them, but sadly they do not. You may have noticed these extra buttons up here.
Yeah, those are the solo panels.
What are those for? Well, for those that are unaware, there's a game mode of DDR called Solo, which adds 2 more directional panels.
Yeah, we took a look at this yesterday.
Up left and up right, and this controller is designed...
Yeah, and there's also 4th mix versions of Solo as well.
Designed to support that, and that kind of rough.
Yeah, shout out to 8-Bit Games. Yeah, you were told your key binds are so whack, yet one of your friends uses number pad. Oh lord. Whenever I'm playing DDR on my keyboard, or Stepmania, I use D, F, J, and K.
When I first got this controller a few years ago, I was pretty down on it.
Yeah, like, this would be D, that F, J, and K, because that's just how it lines up. And I could probably do something similar if I ever wanted to play something like Sound Voltex or 2DX.
I didn't like how square the buttons were and how the D-pad was so far apart. But as I used it more and more, I really started to come around, and this is my favorite way to play DDR on PlayStation. On a normal controller, you can't press 2...
Oh yeah, that's something that you gotta take into account, so jumps would be awkward.
2 opposing directions on the D-pad at the same time, but obviously that issue is resolved with the DDR controller. You can press left and right at the same time with your thumb. I can't imagine you'll be in that situation super often considering the low difficulty of the PlayStation DDR game, but you can do.
Yeah,
But overall, not bad. I had a pretty good time with this controller. For sure it goes in B tier. And since it's basically just a PlayStation controller but meant for DDR, naturally the original...
You've been using ASJK. You find it more comfortable. So just a few buttons away.
But wouldn't be far behind. C tier. You use 2 legs to play DDR, so making that the equivalent to 2 thumbs on a hand controller is pretty smart.
Yeah, we've played with a controller a few times before. In fact, we had one that had a turbo function, and we've used that for certain mini games, let's call them.
Let's say that some company took DDR pad for your hands a bit too literally. This is the Bio Mini DDR controller.
Bio Mini. It's not enough that it's a mini. It's a Bio Mini, which means it's living.
Controller. And wow, there are a lot of problems with it. How are you supposed to position your finger?
Oh, I see. That's what he's implying. Like, I was thinking you hold it with both hands, but no. This is like SpongeBob in that one episode where he was all like, it's all about finger strength. And if there's one thing that they have plenty of down there in Bikini Bottom, it's finger strength.
Fingers on it. I guess what they intended is for you to do finger legs like on a tech deck.
Oh God, wait, no. Imagine doing Valkyrie Dimension with this.
Which I guess is.
And you're just 2 fingers. Yeah, level impossible.
Fine, but realistically, I want to position
my
my
that's
fingers
how you would want, that would seem more natural.
like this using 2 hands. And even then, after a while, my fingers were so strained from the awkwardness of the controls. The buttons themselves are okay, they're serviceable, but dude, they are loud. They click like crazy. It's like you're slamming on a typewriter. I'm hacking.
Let's go.
I'm hacking. The best thing about this controller is how it looks. The arrow
yeah,
panels
it looks pretty cool.
have these brushed aluminum plates on top that give them such a uniquely luxury feel, and the buttons glow when you press them. Always love that. Very pleasing. The Bio Mini controller is kind of cool actually, but like
yeah, I mean, you could also get the same effect with like using the number pad on the side of the keyboard, using 8, 4, 6, and 2. It says down here.
it's not good, and that kind of hurts to say because this is what people would think of when they hear mini DDR controller. For actual gameplay, it's just not as practical as the DDR controller or even the PlayStation controller, but it isn't totally unusable, so I guess it's gonna go in D tier. And before we get down to E and below, let's go up to the top and talk about keyboards.
Yeah, different key.
Briefly.
No, it depends on the type of keyboard. Oh, hello there, Rhodey. Oh man, we're already halfway done with the. Well, we're like 3/5 of the way done. But yeah, with regards to keyboards, it usually depends on the type of keyboard. Like, if it's like a keyboard with flattened keys, like, you might know what I mean. Those are not ideal for playing something like Stepmania, but the ones that are like the cubicle keyboards, those are much better.
Mentioned earlier that the keyboard DDR sub-community exists, and the reason why.
Oh wait, I think this is Pinnacle setup.
Is because it's undeniably the most consistent way to play.
Oh, he's playing Afronova.
Play rhythm games with your hands.
Or at least one of the Afronovas.
Keyboards come in all different shapes and sizes and configurations and key switches, and there's like a million different variables.
Yeah, and you can even get like some sort of custom DIY type thing.
Right. But in general, okay, keyboard play gets a keyboard A.
Yeah.
Some people play with the arrow key.
Okay, sometimes that happens.
Some people play with 4 keys in a row. Some people spread them out between their 2 hands. You got a lot of options for customization when you use a keyboard. My keyboard of choice for a long time was a standalone board meant specifically for keyboard rhythm games. It's called the THNIC 4K.
Oh yeah, something like this.
I tend to be pretty rough with my keyboards when playing rhythm games. I bottom them out really hard when pressing them. So it has Cherry MX Red switches, which actuate at the bottom. All things considered, it's held up pretty well over the past few years I've had it, but I do have some problems with it.
I'm sure one problem that you might have with it is if it starts moving around everywhere.
USB instead of USB-C.
Actually, you could use something like this for sound voltex. You just need some little knobs.
It's not HID compliant.
It's not HID.
It needs Arduino drivers in order to work.
Oh, God. Yeah, it's your setup. You use the actual arrows of the keyboard like a true 90s caveman.
So if you plug it into old computers or consoles, it won't work. The case and the keycaps are 3D printed, which is fine, but 3D printed things tend to be kind of brittle. The little
I've noticed that in my time.
plus shape that holds onto the key switch.
It looks like that it'll fall out at any moment.
Which that broke off really soon after I got it. I can't show you the 3D.
Yeah, here's a picture of what the original keycaps looked like. I think they were intentionally thin so the RGB lighting can go through.
Keycaps because I threw them in the trash like 3 years ago. I replaced them with better keycaps and all was well. Other than that, not bad. They also make some keyboards that have touch control.
Oh, even something like this as well. Red switches are good for rhythm games. Yeah.
And I gotta try that at some point. That sounds sick. My brother makes keyboards, and I told him my problems with the THNIC 4K, and he was like, yeah, that's lame. I'll make it better. And
let's go. Better is subjective in this case.
Later, he came up with this prototype. There are 2 boards with 2 buttons each, and they're designed to be positioned wherever you want them. It's got hot swap key switches with no soldering required. I ended up not getting a lot of use out of the boards being separated, and having 2 microcontrollers doubles the price of production, so he made a version with only 1 board, very similar to the THNIC
Groove board
4K.
You use blue switches, you just like the clicking noises from keyboard. All right.
We called it the Groove Board. It's HID compliant, so you can plug it into anything and it'll work just fine. I also made the graphics for the board, and you can tell because it's awesome. We're gonna do a limited run of Groove Boards on eBay, but if you can't get one then, don't worry, you can still build one yourself because the design is open source, baby. To be clear, we aren't trying to compete with Nick. This was a very personal project. I wanted a low-profile, HID compliant, chalk switch USB-C board, and the Thnic 4K wasn't checking any of those boxes, so I took matters into my own hands.
Right.
Thnic's boards are still very good.
If you want something done right, you do it yourself.
Good. I highly recommend you check them out. They're very accessible and their prices are good. They've been doing it for years. They know what's up. I don't want anyone to think that I'm trying to one-up them or anything. That's just not
No
the case.
kidding.
Just consider this like fan fiction. You know, I made it out of a labor of love. I ain't trying to step on your toes. These kind of
it's missing the you know what it's missing? It's missing Japanese honorifics.
keyboards are designed with DDR in mind, so of course it's the best way to play the game.
Yeah.
S tier. Yeah, sure, all those things are cool, right?
Pixel kitty
But what if I want to play DDR on the bus on the way to school? Not to worry, Konami thought of that. And
oh, they had Game Boy versions as well. They had like little chiptune remixes of songs.
And they put Dance Dance Revolution on the dang Game Boy. And you have this little plastic thing you gotta clip onto it so you can have DDR buttons. Okay, as ridiculous as this is, it's kind of awesome. It's really charming to hear classic DDR songs in chiptune form.
Let's not get copy claimed, so. Green, black, and blue make the colors in the sky.
The plastic buttons,
just like that, it's cute.
Buttons are a little inconsistent, but honestly, they did their best. I like DDR-GB a lot just because it's so
this thing
weird that it exists at all. It's definitely not good. So E tier.
Yeah.
But I don't have a Game Boy Clue. Oh my god, you're so whiny. Fine. Will you stop complaining if I show you the DDR LCD?
Oh, I forgot that this was a thing too. They came out with a product called the Classic Mini that is based on where the game. It was made for, what was it? Was it a 20th anniversary thing? Like it's a classic. It's a very big. I don't exactly remember what it is, but it's like this miniature replica machine that where you could actually plug it into your computer and play that, and it's got like a bunch of songs from Third Mix specifically.
Game where the music sounds like it was put through a blender 3 times.
I'm your little moth.
I could not get one of these. They're very expensive, and from what I've seen, they're definitely not worth it.
Nah. Oh, there's even a Hello Kitty.
Hello Kitty ones though, and those are really cute. Someday I'll get one.
And it's still playing Butterfly, of course.
That day's not the day. And the very last DDR controller I have to talk about is so terrible that it should not exist at all.
Oh no, what is this one? I don't even know.
Okay, imagine a thin soft pad, like a bad third-party one, and you shrink it down to be
oh wait, I think I know which one he's talking about.
Only a few inches big. Introducing the Dance Pad.
Oh no, I was thinking of something else.
The Pro Series.
Dance Pad Pro Series, yeah.
The fact that this was greenlit and manufactured is insane.
Oh, that down arrow.
Insane to me. Trying to use this to play DDR is a nightmare. The sensitivity is comically low. I put it
failed
on a flat surface and absolutely hammered it with my fingertips, and it was still like a 50% chance that it would register a press at any given time. There is no tactile feedback. The buttons aren't raised or anything, so it suffers from all the same problems of a standard soft pad.
God damn
but this one is small, so it sucks even more.
Oh, you're trying to play your morbid curiosity or morbosity. Your morbosity has been proted. Get the OG Game Boy for you. Oh no, they were doing Groove 2001.
That's about as far
and Max
as I
300.
I had the best luck with holding the pad with 2 hands and pinching the buttons with
Oh god, but even pitching them doesn't do
2
enough.
fingers. I had to hold it like a controller with 2 hands to get it to even function. At that point, why don't I just use a controller? Isn't the whole point for it to be better than using a controller? Or they just maybe play with my toes? Is this a toe controller for your toes? Just stop it.
Yes.
Stop it, Dance Pad Pro Series.
This is in the stop category. I'm sorry that I'm sorry, Rody, that you missed the first half where we talked about actual dance mats.
Out of here. Seeing the tier list filled like this gives you so much perspective on how much reach DDR had. Like,
Yeah.
represented here, we have the entire range of accessibility, high to low, price points all over the place, stuff that was officially made by Konami and stuff that was made by fans. You've got third-party copycats and bizarre license deals. It's just, it's really cool to see. Oh yeah, speaking of license deals, remember how I talked about Burger King toys in the iDog video?
Oh, yeah.
So Konami partnered with
Oh yes, this is this is something that they did before.
friggin' Burger King to make DDR toys back in 2006.
Oh yeah, this deal included a code in order to unlock a song in the PS2 version, PS2 North American version of DDR Extreme. And that was like 2 years after the game had already come out, and it was the song Memories.
What is it with Burger King getting all the best IPs for their toys? This right here is called the DDR.
Oh wait, I think I've seen this before. I vaguely remember something like this existing.
Are foot moves, and it is stupid. It's literally just Simon. It does a little sequence of left and right.
Yeah,
and
it doesn't even make sound, just silent. They
copy
didn't
the
do.
sequence. And according to the promo website, you're expected to play on this with your toes. I don't
God
even.
damn.
There were a lot more of these. This was just the one I was able to get a hold of. They also gave out little music.
Yeah, DDR music moves and more. Oh, I know what these are.
Sampler CDs. I bought this.
There's a ton of these music samplers that exist.
It's because it's so bizarre to see Dance Dance Revolution and Burger King print.
Yeah, with Burger King, like when McDonald's would sell have Yu-Gi-Oh cards.
That on the same CD. They almost feel like opposite concepts. Hey, KK Clue, what the heck's going on, man? Why haven't you uploaded in like 36 million years? Yes, I hear you. All right, prepare yourself because I'm about to spill the beans. I spent about 5 months working on this video. It survived 2 depressive phases and 3 different entire script rewrites, like a lot of drastic reworking to get it to flow like I wanted it to. And in the middle of the production process, I also moved into a new apartment. I also spent a lot of time in April making stim packs.
Okay, is this just the
which I sold.
outro? Yeah, Berg Revolution. BBR. It's time to dance to some boykers. No, we have to hamburger because the Japanese version of Ronald McDonald's foot is 4 hamburgers long. Hamburger ga daisuki danda, like that. Okay. Rody, I'm so sorry that you had to show up so late to the stream, but I have to get going soon. But we got through most of what I wanted to get through anyway, so unless you have some last minute thing that you want to talk about real quick. Ugh. The sound of a crushing water bottle. And some more water that's melted, that's really just melted ice. Okay. What else is over here on the side? Oh yeah, Rody, I wish that you... It's unfortunate that you weren't... yesterday, we continued our little DDR history seminar, and we talked about 5th Mix, and I know that you had the console version of 5th Mix, right? You played Pump It Up yesterday? Ooh, neat. Was it at an arcade or was it at home? Because I know that there's a difference. Or were you playing on were you playing on a pad or were you playing on keyboard? Because I know you said that you played Phoenix for the first time. No, they recently announced Phoenix 2 for 2016, and it's gonna have a green theme, which, green being my favorite color, it looks pretty cool. So I'm glad that you were able to play the new version. That's really glad. No, we're all getting like. Well, I'm hoping that we get to have DDR World at Dave & Buster's. I'm tired of driving an hour away just to play. The pads are okay. All right, maybe you could ask if you can get them modded and shit. No, I'm sure they would be willing to let that happen. No, I'm tired of having to drive an hour away to play, knowing that gas prices doubled. Oh my god, when I can just drive 20 minutes instead. But here's hoping. Apparently they're rolling out the new platinum cabs recently. Yeah, green is my favorite. Oh, Jesus. Apparently Pennsylvania, Pittsburgh, an arcade in Pittsburgh got their first platinum cab, which is really cool. And apparently, according to Brett, Las Vegas got some platinum cabs as well. So I can't wait to I'm hoping, here's hoping that they have one that's actually close to where I live, that's not like an hour away. Mostly K-pop, the highest difficulty was 11. Ah, I see. I'm trying to think. I don't know that much about pumping up music, so yeah, we got pump it up with the K-pop, DDR with the J-pop, and then Step Maniacs with the Dance Mania type music. Like Charlene, among other things. But yeah, here's hoping. I'm hoping, or at least even if we don't get a platinum cab, here's hoping that Dave and Buster's decides that they want to upgrade to DDR World, because yes, I just need that to happen. I need that to happen so badly. Okay. All right. All right, anything else that anyone has to say before I sign off? Because I got shit to do, but no, I enjoyed this stream. I'm so glad that we actually had stuff to do tonight. Here, I may as well switch this over real quick. The owner of the arcade attracts some semi-pro. Somehow the center pad of the right wasn't in very good condition. Oh, okay. Well, hopefully you can coordinate with the owner and stuff to try to get it working. And I don't know what SMX pads look like on the inside, but I do know that the sensors are similar to what DDR have, although some of them are like longer than others because they're rectangular panels instead of square ones. That's all. All right. Thank you all so much for watching. I will be back Monday where we will continue our playthrough of Resident Evil Requiem, which spoilers in that case. So take care, everyone. See you next time.